friends, how the devil are you? We are back, it is a new week, I am alive and well, all is good, it is a new Monday. Work has been okay today actually, I've still got lots more to do. Oh wait. How about now? Is the mic working properly now? It wasn't set up to the right. Yeah, there you go. Hello, friends. How the devil are you? We just had to match Twitch's, issues, basically. We should now be live on both. Wait. Yeah, okay. We're also up and live on YouTube. Hello, and welcome in wherever you are looking. Today is a Gwent stream. I think we might play some normal bounty and go from there. I don't know what we're gonna do yet. Hey, Dana, you've got to scuff the start of a stream, If we're gonna start the week off, let's make sure it can only improve, right? Let's not mess around. Also, it's way too warm in this hoodie, so you'll have to forgive me. I'm wearing one of my many Black Mage t-shirts. Love to see it. You thought bounty sucked? No, we didn't try bounty, we tried crimes, right? And we just didn't do a very good job with it because we didn't commit to bounty. So now we're gonna commit to bounty. Yeah, exactly. If you're gonna start a stream, scuff it early. When we play Gwent, we have what we call a pancake game. The first game is a complete throwaway. We learn from this. And by pancake, if you've ever made pancakes, the first one is always a waste of time. Right, it's too thick, or you flip it and it goes into, it's just a whole waste. But you learn from it, and everyone after that, amazing. That's how we live, that's what you've got to do. But chat, how the devil are you? You will have seen from the scheduling Discord that there are big things happening this weekend / early next week, which results in a bit of a scuffed stream schedule. So I'm live today, I'm live tomorrow, and I don't think I'm live again until the thing happens next Monday. So keep your eyes out, keep your eyes on Discord for notifications about that. Can't wait to be able to share it with you all. Honestly, I'm really excited, and none of you so far are even close in your guesses. That's all I can say. No one is even close. Okay? So, happy days. Let's go back and welcome you all in before we do anything else. Basticide, hello, my friend. It's good to see you. Lumio, welcome in. Ahoy, Yaxamash. Sensei, hello. Kafka Rapu. Fourth. This job is really getting in the way of your ability to be in my stream on time, good sir. Last Regent, hello Flather, welcome in. Ermine, lovely to have you. Voldy here as snooker enjoyer. I see among all of the other tribulations of living in Ukraine right now, Twitch is also among them, my friend. Good to have you here, and Eddie, guys. Base drop, hello. Dana, thank you so much for dropping in, I really appreciate it. And Wolfsbane, welcome in as well. Ermine, what's up? Hello. Elsa streaming coming. No, I'm not going to be dressed as Elsa again on stream today. No. You had a day off and you were late. Disgraceful. It's a disgrace. Oh, you thought that bounty... Okay, if you mean the chocolate bar bounty, you are right. It is an affront and an offense to all things delicious, to the point where it comes in a selection box that you buy at Christmas. And I'm not joking, my kitchen just has a pile of them because no human wants them. I've tried to give them away. Nobody wants them. Genuinely not kidding. But yeah. Did guess that you wouldn't even tell us. That's true. And I wouldn't tell you if you were accurate because I've got an NDA. But none of you are even in the right ballpark. Okay? None of you are... Sorry, every time I look at the screen of me, all I see is Cat Hat looking like a demon. The number of times this creature ruins my work conference calls is beyond me, honestly. But I will love this hat forever. But I can't believe the lights still work. The number of times I'm sat here with my work laptop on a conference call, I've got like a fake background, and all of a sudden this creature pops up in the back, and you can kind of see them looking at you like, What is? And I'm like, oh, it's just the cat hat. Happened the first time I spoke with the head of all of human resources for our company. And I was like, yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Moving swiftly on. How are your weekends, friends? I hope you all had a great time. Arya and I had a really cool weekend. We had a proper rest day, because we just had new furniture in the front room, so we've moved everything around. It looks really good. We still hadn't started the final season of Attack on Titan, and I mean the first time it was the final season of Attack on Titan. Neither of us had watched it. So we watched about 6 or 7 episodes of that, which was really fun. I tolerated the Liverpool United game. It was the worst game of football we've played probably in 18 months, honestly. It was horrific. But overall, we just had a really cool, chilled day. I made some slow-cooked pulled pork. It was a whole thing. It was great. But welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. It is lovely to have you with us. So, today's stream, where are we? It's nearly 3. So we might have about 4 hours here. I think I can... See? Cat hat. We might have about 4 hours. It's exclusively Gwent today, which means tomorrow is going to be exclusively Kingdom Come Deliverance, because I don't want to miss my boy Henry for too long. And our stream that was supposed to be that... that was supposed to be Kingdom Come last week got called off because, yay, migraine. So we will pick that back up. We're making some really good progress with KCD, and I do want to make sure that I continue with that. We have less than a month till KCD 2 now. What we will keep going, even if KCD 2 comes out, if we haven't finished KCD 1, we're going to keep playing KCD 1 and just go straight into 2. Why is everyone back playing Gwent, Sushant? A mix of reasons. Obviously, the announcement of Witcher 4 really excited the non-real Gwent community. All of them asking about Gwent, because people who just love Witcher 3 typically loved Gwent, but didn't get into standalone Gwent as much as everyone hoped they would, and there have been a lot of questions about it. So as a result, loads of other people are kind of really excited about Gwent. Lots of people who haven't been making Gwent content have started making Gwent content again because it's kind of in people's mind. That's part of it, but then quite a few of us, I've been back since October making some Gwent videos and playing a little on stream because, well, I mean, honestly, the back end of a calendar year for the last 5-6 years has always been preparing for Gwent World Masters. It's been prepping, interviewing players, going to Poland, all of that good stuff, right? And we didn't have it this year, and so many of us were kind of missing that and have started playing again. We've also been away long enough that it's just fun again, if you want my honest opinion. Unyu, welcome in. And Bert, good to have you, as I say, welcome. Yeah, I mean, not having... It's still a ridiculously good game. Like, I've spent the year playing lots of Disney Lorcana and lots of other card games, and they do some things that Gwent can't do, and they do them really well. But Gwent also does a lot of things that no other card game can replicate in terms of the way it plays, its visuals, the mechanics. Nothing else is the same. Like, Lorcana is just magic with a good mana system, right? Whereas Gwent, there isn't another Gwent. Like, I can't go and scratch my Gwent itch. You know, you can't, there isn't. And now that it's not like an officially supported competitive game in the sense of there's no official esports, if you were away for 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, 12 months, all the archetypes you used to love but weren't tier 1 meta, so you couldn't sweatily try and play in pro rank to hit the high scores, you can play them. They're fine. And that's really good, right? That's really good. Yes, Region, I completely agree. And I think taking a break from it has been really healthy for a lot of people as a result. So, yeah. And on Yakuza, I know So I don't... Here's the thing, right? It'll depend on how Kingdom Come, how much I'm exhausted by the immersive nature of Kingdom Come, to see whether we jump straight into Kingdom Come 2, or if we play Pirate Yakuza in between the two. Because Pirate Yakuza is only like 25 hours long. It's not a big game. And I have probably enough leave between now and the end of March that I could take a few days off, do a couple of 8-hour streams, and probably knock out Pirate Yakuza in a week, right? So it might well be in between the two, just as like a mental palate cleanser from all of the Kingdom Come deliverance. But I might be so enticed by the end of Kingdom Come 1 that I want to just go straight into Kingdom Come 2. I honestly don't know. We'll see. Right. We'll see. Yeah. Giveaway announcement is already done. Everyone who has won has been contacted. I'm just waiting on responses whether they'd like to be public or not. So if you haven't heard from me, you didn't win anything. Sorry. At least 2 of the people who won out of the 5 prizes are regulars to the channel, though, which is really cool. The other 3 were newer members of the community, and we had people from like all corners of the world winning, which was cool for everything except my, bank account. But there you go. Or are you asking me to give away the secret of next week? Yeah, the winners know who they are, yes. I'm waiting to know if they want to be public or not in their responses. 2 of them have said no. I'm waiting on a response from 3 of them. I think 2 of them will say yes. But yeah, give us all secrets? Never. It's not, no. On Monday, you will all know. Yeah, and I really don't think any of you are going to get it, if I'm being honest, because it's really not what you'd expect. A little bit out of left field, but yeah, I'm very excited for this, is all I can tell you. It's a big deal, and I'm really excited, and I can't wait for you all to see effectively. But I want to play as much Gwent as possible. I know we normally sit and we chat for an hour, but what can you do? What can you do? Yes, we are live on YouTube, I think. I want to make sure that's working before we go anywhere else. Live. Oh, I don't see it, actually. There it is. Let me just... delete. Yes. Just need to make some tweaks. There's still no, because you can multi-stream now, as everybody knows, so it's okay to multi-stream these days. The problem is that there isn't a good way of doing it still, which is really frustrating. Like, Restream is the best option, but neither of the platforms are really built for it. It's just kind of it's kind of a workaround rather than an intentional, this is how we do this feeling for me. So it makes a lot of the announce bots awkward. It's a lot. But hey ho. We're up on YouTube. Hey, good to see. Thank you, Swiss. It is you came from YouTube. Perfect. PDG Seraphim. Hello over on YouTube, and also indeed on Twitch, and Admiral as well. Thank you very much for checking for me. I appreciate it. How can winners know if you didn't receive your message? Check your spam. There's nothing in there. You reached the end of PoE 2. Nice. Yeah, I'm still in Act 2 in PoE 2. I haven't really had a lot of time, honestly. Also, Airhorn, hello, by the way. And yeah, a rest day. It's really weird. Like, we're very busy people, right? I work like 40-ish hours a week in my real job, maybe slightly more. Obviously, Arya works 2 jobs that amount to about the same. Both of us try to stream, trying to make other content, see friends, see family, exist. We genuinely, in the last 18 months, 2 years, I I honestly don't think we've had a single day like that in over a year where we just went, no, we're just having an us day. Like, I don't think we've had one until yesterday. It was really good just to, you know, I had 3 different people message like, hey, are you busy? Oh, can we go? Oh, do you want to do? And I was like, nope, we're busy. We have plans. The fact that the plans were nothing doesn't matter. That nothing day was so good. And I couldn't do them all of the time. Don't get me wrong, because by about 9 p.m., I'd got this horrible, lingering voice in the back of my head that the 20 things that I would normally have done on that Sunday of, you didn't go to the gym today. There are 3 loads of washing you could have done, or you could have put the new mirror up, or built this, or that noise was in the back of my head. And I'm just like, oh, go away. Just one day. And I started the week as a result feeling like I'm already behind. I absolutely couldn't do that all the time, right? But even though it's my perfect day, and it genuinely it is, like the social anxiety I get for plans that I've made with people that I adore and love company is wild. Like my best friends in the world, people I objectively adore being around. On the drive to see them, my brain is saying things to me like, if the car breaks down, we don't have to do this. I want to go. It's wild. But yeah, it's a whole thing. Yeah, cease existing. Very 5-head. Like, it's absurd. Like, I made these plans. I want to do these things. I love these people. They are my favorite humans, like, ever. I adore them. I can't wait to see them. Why is my body trying to find a way not to attend? It makes no sense, but I've always had it. I've always had it. It's one of those things. And you know, you learn how to kind of power through that and make shape, you know, get yourself in a position where you're there. It's fine. But to have days where I just don't have to do anything is amazing. It really is. They're very, very rare now. As I say, it's the first one in well over a year that we've had just because of how busy we are. So, yeah. Oh God, Voldy, I can imagine. Yeah, like any like post-pandemic and lockdowns, a lot of people really suffered with that kind of reintegration into what was normalized society, right? Stretch. Oh, I could do with a stretch. Oh. Shoulders are still sore from the gym. Oh. Thank you very much for that, Wolfsbane. There we go. But yeah, any day now, my friend. I'm wishing for it constantly. But there you go. So, we're going to do some Gwent today, again. Now, I want to play Bounty, and I think Bounty is the way to go. We played Crimes last time, and we were trying to be both things, and that doesn't work. So I think objectively, we just need to accept that we're Bounty, and that's kind of the end of it. We're a Bounty deck, that's what we're playing, the end. And that's, as a result, pretty much what I want to do. So we're going to see how on earth I can build that to make it work. And it shouldn't be too hard, realistically speaking, to make that possible. The only issue I've got is consistency in the deck, because it's a bit of a pain, in Syndicate particularly, to do that, but we shall see. Stelinka made a really fine Bounty deck. I don't know who Stelinka is, but feel free to link it. I am going to take you into our Gwent scenes now. Bounty, Blood Money. I don't think I'm going to be Golden Necker. I think there's too many points to be lost, but we can discuss it. Let's go into Gwent. So, Bounty has to be Blood Money. One of the reasons why I didn't want to be Bounty was, obviously, Assimilate Nilfgaard's everywhere. The idea of playing particularly Syndicate right now is it's a worse target for Nilfgaard and Assimilate. It does struggle with it more because A, we have lots of engine removal, but obviously the coin synergy doesn't work as well for them. Who is Stelinka, by the way? Content creator. Okay, I don't know Stelinka. I'll have to check out their stuff. Well, from the language that it's in, are they German? Stelinka sounds more Slavic. Let's have a look. The constant argument about Tamara Strenger. We're not going to talk about it for now. Okay, right. I can see a couple of things that I wouldn't do in there. Portal. No. There's a lot of things in here that I don't hate, and I'm curious to see how different this is going to be to the version I've currently got on screen. So, they are running the Brute, they are running the Witchfinder, they're not running Professor, interesting, or a Heatwave. Now, I'm considering a no on the Heatwave, we'll see. I'm not running Furco or Novigradian Justice, but I would like to be running those things. I think Polish, it does sound Polish. The ending, sounds Polish, Czech, Slovakian, something like that. But yeah, I'm looking at this, and the things like Tunnel Drill, right? Tunnel Drill is great in a crimes deck, but I don't. It's good removal break, but oh, okay. On his video, does okay. I don't know. Well, the link is German, but that just could be because Swiss Witcher has linked it in German rather than anything else. The language written is English, so I don't know. Anyway, I think Graydon, if you're running Witchfinder, you're running Graydon. I also think Graydon's just good in general. I can't imagine not running like Ignatius, Scoundrel, the whole family, which also does extend to Octavia Hale because she's good consistency, right? The fact that I can draw and then, get rid of Brick, she's also a bit of a backup spender, I don't hate. Now, I always liked Tamara Skrenger in theory. Oh, wow, she's a 7 base power now. The problem is, and Bassaside and I used to disagree on this regularly, realistically, if she's not in your turn 1 hand, she's not great. And is she 7 base power, boost Witch Hunters, with the tribute side of it as well, across everything. The fact that you're paying 3 coins for that boost, I think the card itself isn't the problem. It's the archetype it's trying to fit in, just does not have space for it. So I don't think you run it, because if I find her in round 3, I'm just annoyed, right? Like, I don't think you really want to play this card. As much as I'd love that to be the case, I already don't have room for the stuff that I want. So I'm not on board with going too crazy into where are they? The Vigilantes. I don't like Portal and Vigilante sounds fun, but I don't know, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I'm not 100% set on the idea. I like having a heat wave as just an absolute nope, but it doesn't trigger coins, I don't think, when it's banished. I could be wrong on that. Kurt, I like having a Purify and an additional bounty. He's somewhere in the middle. Not having the bare knuckle brawlers feels wrong, but if I'm running 2 of them, I'm basically saying I'm cutting Heatwave, I'm cutting Kurt, and we are adding in Furco, Justice, and finding more room somewhere. It's difficult. I can't see. I like Professor, I really do. I feel like he's worth it, but objectively he's a 10 for 11 plus bounty. So maybe he's actually not the value that he used to be. Because these are the questionable cards, in theory, are those 2. I think I would keep Octavia Hale for the guarantee of the valuable cards, right? Kurt as well, I think, is probably right. But let's cut Kurt, for argument's sake, and we say, okay, Furco If he's fine. Justice comes in. And then we have to add the 2 5p boys and find some other stuff to cut, right? Let's say we do that. Okay, I've also got a ton of spare provisions in this version. Cut confession extractors, add a 9p something, right? No. Could it be sausage maker, chat? Talk to me about... It's never flying Redanian, albeit I do like the thinning. Philippa, it was the best card in Gwent for a while, but... And there's room, like, there's room to tweak a few of these options, right? Like, it doesn't have to be 9. We could cut a 4, go back up to a 5. I'm only running 1 Purge. Unconditional 21 for 9 with Philippa, yep, facts. Currently, the thinning is the Sewer Raiders here, that's -1. Octavia is a tutor. Furco is thinning. Vivaldi Bank is thinning as well. And I think that's probably enough consistency, right? Because obviously, yeah, Justice is -1, Bank is -1, Furco is -1, Octavia isn't minus, but is consistency, and then Sewer Raiders is -1 as well. So, yeah. I think that's okay. It's not Bincy. Is it ever Philippa? The problem is she's kind of counterintuitive to how we want to spend our coins unless she's our final card. She's a lot of reach is the thing with Philippa, right? She is so good in a lot of situations. So if this is the version of Bounty I'm running, right? We're Devotion and taking no advantage of that fact at all. We're not running Junior, which feels weird as a Devotion deck to not be including Horse and Junior, but again, that's fine if that's what we decide. Philippa, the reason I like her is because she really is a big... Yeah, Philippa's 9 now. 3 base power. People aren't going to expect the reach that she's going to bring us, is why I think she's worth it, right? Justice, its opportunity to brick comes from the fact that I'm only running 2 brawlers, but that's pretty easy to play around, honestly. In terms of, like, bricks in hand, there are almost none. Having 2 raiders or both sewer brawlers, you know, even if we have Justice in hand, and we have Furco, well, we're running Slanders, we're running Hysterias, we're running a Purge. Ways to give bounty, then? Is that a problem for us? So, Witchfinder, Scoundrel, both give bounty. Caleb Menga gives repeated bounties. Purge, if we get a death blow, give bounty. 2 Slanders, 2 Hysterias. Is there any other crimes that should, on a bounty basis, be in here? Like, I'd love to have room for Shady Vendors. We don't. It's as simple as that. Stolen Mutagens would be good if we were crimes. So no, I would always like Payday, but quite frankly, we ain't rich enough. No, but it's the correct response, Pope, and it shows we all love our Gwent here. Hey, Sunray. So do we think we give this a go? Bounty. I don't play yeah. We don't run Candle. So these are the things, right? Things like Candle are really great. How much is Candle these days? Candle is a fantastic spender, right? But in Bounty, like, my spenders are all aggressive spenders with a very few exceptions, right? That's one of the other problems here. So the one concern I've got is Octavia Hale boosts a Witch Hunter, which is great. I don't think I can run a Bounty deck without Freak Show, if I'm being honest. I feel like that'd be really weird. But I do feel like having no way of spending coins defensively rather than offensively does feel problematic. Do you know what I mean? Or rather, Octavia Hale is the only one. So Candle is an option for that, or it could be something as simple as just dropping in a backup Where are you? Like a blacksmith or something, right? That's also an option. Teshin Mutna Sword would be good, yes. But again, if I'm running Teshin Mutna Sword, I'm probably thinking, am I going for like the Golden Necker version, which we can try out. You know, you cut the top 3, you add in, and then you kind of improve the middle. So that's certainly an option. Teshin Mutna with bounty is usually very good, yeah. But I feel like I do want a coerced blacksmith. But where do I fit it? Sea hyena? I don't even know. The Golden Necker version could legitimately be great. I want to try this version first, but simply the fact that I can have Ignatius Hail still is great. You know, there's a lot of value in the Golden Necker version of this deck. But this top 3 is quite important, I think. So it's a difficult one. I don't think I can risk drop. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? But where am I fitting the 5 in? If I drop a bare knuckle brawler for it, it feels so sus that I can just never mulligan into this, or I brick my justice. It just doesn't feel right. Do you know what I mean? Drill over Freak Show. Drill's cheaper. But I don't think that helps me either, because I don't really want to cut Hysteria's bounties or Witch Hunters, quite frankly. You think? Well, yes, Swiss, we are currently live there, but depending on whether it does well or doesn't, we'll absolutely switch into a proper YouTube video for this as well, yeah. So keep your eyes peeled. So you guys, because my problem with Drill, I love Drill, but it's very limited. I can only use it once a turn, right? Whereas I can just drop Freak Show and remove. So anything, Freak Show it's the same removal, effectively, right? It costs 5 to remove this because of the armor, and it's 5 to remove this. This has the ability to swing on the turn it's played a lot better than Drill these days. Because I can't combo Blood Money as if it's a crime. So yeah, the reason we're running the Brawlers, honestly, is A, they're single fees, but if we're running Novigradian Justice for thinning, like Furco and Justice are thinning with the Brawlers, I think we kind of have to kind of do it that way, is the way I'm looking at that. You could run, I think for now I'm going to run it like this. No, I can't not have a spender, I just can't. Because if we're not running Brawlers, we're not running Justice, we're not running Furco, and we're putting some space in the mid-range, but I need consistency because both of those thin. So I need something else that does that, right? So the 2 5s instantly just become thinning. So to make you see what that looks like, Justice goes, Furco goes, we run the 5p thinners. Firstly, we run a blacksmith because we've been looking for him anyway. Where are they? Am I going crazy, chat? There they are. And then I have to run an 11 provision something. Yeah. Here's the thing, right? What's Philippa accomplishing? Reach and surprise value, quite frankly. I'm not set that she has to be here. Again, like in that instance, then we're running Candle, for instance, wherever it is. There it is. But what do I want at 12? You know what I mean? I'd love Novigrad, but it's 13. A Neuromancy? I'm not set that Drill's right, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm not overly convinced that I'm supposed to run both of these. I was gonna say, honestly, I like Philippa. I think Philippa's fine. I don't think people are expecting Philippa, which is why I think her value will be up. I'm not... Like, if I run a Nero... It's like, and if I run a Nero, I'm not running Bank, because Bank sucks. The worst tutor in the game, in which case Bank goes, and then we're back to having a 9 provision option, which... I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be one or the other. I'm going to take Freak Show for now, and I'm going to put Philippa back in. We're going to try this version. Curse of Corruption, yeah. But, yeah. Hello, Dennis. How are you doing? Lovely to see you as well. Yeah, we were talking about Tesha Mutna, and hello. Lovely to see you. We're going to try a few versions with this version, but I don't think... Let me just save this a minute. Because I think if I duplicate this and go into this version, Tesha Mutna belongs in the Golden Necker version, in my opinion. That's where that would be. So, and I think, obviously, we've got a ton of provisions. We can then really improve our mid-range. In that, you're running Candle for sure, but you're also running other artifacts. Artifacts. The difficulty is what artifacts? I guess with these being... No, you're just running that, right? Puzzle Box is actually a maybe here. But yeah, you'd rebuild the whole thing as Golden Necker Bounty if you were running Tesha Mutna, if I think. Because you've got so much space. I need... Bank goes in, probably that as well. Like, there's so much space for better quality if we're running it that way, which I'm fine with, and is definitely one of the choices. Like, the sheer value of Unicorn Chironex, stuff like that, probably running, you know, thinning of, yeah. Mixed bounty import, exactly, yeah. So it would be more of a middle-of-the-road version. I'm not running casino bouncers or sewer, maybe sewer raiders. But yeah, you're probably running location, morale. Octavia Hale goes in the middle there. You've got Freak Show. You are running drill. You're running probably the location. I would agree with. So you're running that, but then. Morale, is it? Maybe. Also, Unyu and Mind Mischief. Welcome in. How the devil are you? Morale is still a 5. Like, there's lots of opportunity. Why no premium drill? Honestly, don't know. Let's fix it. I was probably just waiting to find the thing, honestly. But yeah, we don't have enough point. Like, either way, I'm not building this one right now. I'm just going to save it. We'll come back to it, okay? First match, Armored Pirates. Yeah, I know. Imagine. So, first thing, crucial, bounty. We need to be Novigrad at night, because that is the respectful thing to do. We are always Gwynbled on the trail, because it's the most epic of the Gwent songs. Night Raider Gudrun. I think that looks cool. Card back's always a really difficult one for me. So we're going to be a Gwent official partner to encourage all sniping possibilities. You know, really want to flex on the fact that it's the most unavailable of the card backs now, I would imagine. Technically, all of the Gwent Masters ones are also no longer available, right? I cast this event and it was incredible. It really was. You know what? Yeah, go on. Let's have that card. Let's have that card back. Okay. Do I think... Because when you're building a deck like this, you've got to consider not just is the deck okay, but how is it going to play into the current meta? It's going to constantly shift and move around, right? But... Rykov, great to see you. Abinsi's awesome. We definitely need to build... Wait. See? No bloody Nilfgaard. Every time no Nilfgaard. This is not a great matchup. I have so much Purify. Okay. But... let's see. We're going second. Coin generation for this is probably okay. I have access to 1, 2, 3, 4 bounties. Feels like a bit much. Well, that's my mulligan then. Jessa, hello. Any tips for a beginner? All decks, with NR being the exception, overwhelm you with the card text. That makes sense. I do actually have a beginner's guide for Gwent and Northern Realms specifically in 2 separate videos on my YouTube channel that you should absolutely check out. Self-promo is what we do well here. Honestly, we've all kind of been there with that. Gwent is a massive game and there's a lot of complexity to it that will make more sense as you play more. My tip would be pick a faction that you like, either Northern Realms, Monsters, or Scoia'tael. Pick one of those 3 and understand its mechanics for a while. Play just that faction, learn what the others do by facing them before you branch out, you know? Would be kind of my recommendation. Okay. So. Can't really leave Alcuin on the board. If I just drop a Witch Hunter Executioner, they're going to rebuke it and it's going to die. I'm pretty sure. So let's just bounty her for now. And go from there. 1 second. Ari's on a break. Honestly, it pretty much it is one of those, and I hate to say it to you, it's keep practicing, like keep going. That's nice for us because now I have some like kind of access to thin and do some other stuff. A lot of tattooing. I love tattooing. Tattooing's ace. I've got a tattooing monsters deck that's a lot of fun. But yeah, it very much is just keep playing. You know, it's a horrible, and it's really frustrating, I can imagine, and I'm sorry. But like, join the Discord, be a part of Gwent communities, and ask questions. People who play Gwent are really excited when people want to play Gwent. They will answer your questions. There's no such thing as a stupid question, as far as most Gwent people are concerned. Wait, is tattooing toxic these days? Really? No shot. Okay, that's different. That would not have been the case back in the day. Like, is it all of a sudden everywhere? That's crazy. Like, tattooing decks were really fun. Like, I love tattooing AQ when it got reworked. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's a lot of limitations to that, honestly. Scoundrel. I mean, I think this is fine, right? What are we gonna pull that's awkward for them? If I bought this melee, I have, but it doesn't get the deploy ability anyway. It is effectively a nature card, though. I don't think they're gonna go anywhere. They're gonna want the round. Nature's Gift can just go so deep into rounds if there's not enough control. It's crazy. Hey, Matta, lovely to see you. Awesome. At about 5 o'clock, I'll need to take a brief break, but I'll leave Best of Lionheart stuff on. My dad's coming to pick up a TV. There we go. Yeah, I can imagine it's not great for Nilfgaard Assimilate, to be fair. I mean, this is just fine, right? The temptation, if I had 1 extra coin, Graydon would be fantastic. Do I have... Okay. Again, one of the things I really love about Philippa is the reach that she provides us. Yeah, I can Graydon anyway. Graydon no tribute is good, but I think I can take my time here, honestly. I think I can drop the Witch Hunter Executioner and just not spend. Like, this isn't going anywhere, right? Graydon is base power, yes, but the base power of this is still 6. So, okay, 5 for 6 isn't great, but in a bounty deck, I don't think we get, other than Philippa, who is unconditionally 21 for 9, obviously. It could be a lot worse, but killing it is just a yes, right? Need some nerdy t-shirts in your life too? Yes. No, this isn't the infamous VV shirt. This is a brand new one that my brother got me for Christmas. I have like 5 different VV-based t-shirts, and honestly, I love it. Are they giving up all of that? I don't know about that one, chat. I feel like they did that in the wrong order. The gap here is pretty substantial. Is it so substantial that I now can't do anything? If I play Witchfinder, my next 2 turns would be Witchfinder for 7, Graydon for 3. That's 10 plus 17. It's a 27-point play, plus 6. So 27 plus 6 is 33. That would take me up to still not enough. Witchfinder Graydon doesn't get me out, even with full spend, right? I have to like, losing Witchfinder here. Yeah, I think Witchfinder for Ethne is much better in this matchup, honestly. So I think it's definitely worth doing. Biggest problem with tattooing is the uninteractive game. Yeah, no, I don't disagree with that. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I don't... Tattooing existing... That deck uses tattooing, but there are a lot of negatives to it too, if that makes sense. It's not all good news for it, right? It loses to a lot of stuff. It's just great against super greedy engine decks, which lots of control players would argue are just as problematic as uninteractive stuff, right? Yeah, exactly. Your problem isn't tattooing. Your problem is other stuff. And I disagree that it's a brain dead unconditional 20p finisher. You had to build your whole deck around it and trade off most of the good resources in your faction to play it. Oh, the Brute, I would say, is a brain dead 20-point finisher. Ignatius Hale, same. Philippa is a 21 provision for, you know. So I wouldn't say it's any more brain dead than a lot of other things, if I'm being honest. With her, I can mulligan this. Okay. But I can understand not liking it, but more of it has 0 conditions other than building your entire deck to work with it, yeah. Not being able to thin this feels really bad right now. First a Nero for Candle doesn't actually help here, which is really annoying, but I want to first a Nero for something. Do I ever first a Nero for normal Sewer Raiders and just mulligan away the crap one? I think I do, right? I actually think that's right. Because it's the card I don't want. I'm never keeping it in the next round anyway. Right? Now I can mulligan this safely, not mulliganing into the other one. Obviously, thinning it doesn't matter at this stage. How many cards are in my deck is redundant. We're not playing Bank. A Nero Candle then thin would have put me a card down, bud. Otherwise I would have done. What am I missing? Candle Philippa, I've got Ignatius. So we definitely take a mulligan here. Lots of bounty, lots of bounty. Thinning, as in I'd have gone down to 6 cards. So I'd have drawn up to 9. My opponent would have gone to 10. So it didn't help. Because I was at 8 cards with my first card. So it didn't make any sense. Has it got to be Slander that goes? Oh! Opponent might overswarm in a long round. True. Okay, so I'm just a Neroing for Candle turn 1 and giving myself coins, right? I've got access to this. Blood money's at 8 currently. I think so. I think it's just this. Their first place should be Ethne, so I Witchfinder. And then Graydon is in my hand. That's going to be delicious. Oh, it's Borgia. What are you doing here? Big lads. Always makes me happy to see Powell Borgia. Always a pleasure, sir. Problem is, they're going to remove stuff like Graydon quite inconsequentially. Steal Borgia. I don't quite have enough coins. Otherwise, I would love to. Don't kill him. He's too much reach not to kill, unfortunately. But which way do I kill him? Do you know what I mean?
Evil's not going anywhere.
Okay. Get coins and steal next turn. Yeah, I mean, he is great for us, honestly, but I'm not...
'Tis mine tree. I was born with it. I shall die with it.
I always forget he's a harmony engine. You scrap Borgia's... Oh, we love Geralt. Okay, so it's definitely this. Am I supposed to kill the Hammer Dryad? Or am I supposed to kill Borgia? He is very synergistic for us. But remember... Oh, we have no non-neutrals either. Dryad will be 20 power in a moment. Yeah, no, it's fine. So we protect this. I still have 5 coins. And Philippa could be massive then. We'll see what they play next. They've either missed Ethne or they're trying to be really greedy about it. That's fine.
Though trees live longer than humans, they need protection from them.
Pavko, stop it. I just drop Blacksmith and wait, right? Actually, no, because I need to grab Ignatius, and that's probably the mulligan back. Leader's only got... Yeah, I could damage with Leader and then steal. Yes, that's true. That might be worth it, honestly.
You do not deserve to live.
Yeah, I think that's fine. The bigger issue is now going to be coin generation. But... I think we're okay. Rebuking their own Pavko, I'll take that. So, we've seen 1 rebuke, and... Frixonet was clickable every turn, I think. So Borgia died anyway? Yeah, sadly. Let's bait the other one, right? There's definitely at least 1 more rebuke accessible. So either they've got it in hand or they've got the Forest Protector. Either way, let's make them use it on Freak Show. Oh, there she is. Perfect. Oh, wait, we have a 50-50 situation. Opponent, get out of the McDonald's drive-thru. Damage. Yeah, true. Yeah. The problem is I want the 5 tribute to boost myself by this. And I now can't do it unless I play the blacksmith first. Right? Is it worth doing it without the... Because I need to do it, like, straight away. This is a plus... This is so much value. Can you target? No, I can't, but he doesn't need to target. I think I have to just kill it. Look at the value of that Simless. Jeez! Wow, I got so many points, chat. Although I can combo kill a lot here. I really want the tribute, but I just don't have it. So I can't afford to keep letting them have that many plus points, right? It's so much value. Good lord. All right, so they know what's coming, right? Mic drop, nerves. Thank you for the follows. And Jensa as well. Welcome in. So, okay.
The church welcomes all.
We'll take that. So now we can combo. Actually, I can kill this. Oh, no, I can't. Yeah, I can. Okay, we're happy with that, and yeah, the rest is fine. Okay. The Brute now is giving me 7 profit and a big buff. Octavia, we're gonna get rid of Coerced Blacksmith to draw Ignatius Hail. Like, yeah. They probably, this deck should still run Gord, I would imagine, but we've had Ethne, the Frixonet, Simless. What are the other big hitters? Okay, Frog Mating Season's a good card. So, let's... Questions, chat. That's unfortunate. They got so many points, it's wild. Can I kill the sentry? I don't have that option unless I play Brute now. I can play Brute now. But in fact, I have to play Brute now, right? Because the sentry's just going to double the value. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah. The Witch Hunter just moving the bounty for me constantly is really great. I've just realized, did I spend on Caleb when I didn't need to? I did, didn't I? I keep forgetting that she's just doing the work for me. I have thrown so many points here, it's actually offensive. The bounty was on a tree, okay. So objectively, I probably could have, yeah, whatever.
Don't spend it all in one place.
So I can do 7 damage. That's a bit annoying, but whatever. Damn, man. Really? You don't give me any coins. Yeah. And Brute, yeah. Brute is... There's no way as a bounty deck this isn't just an 18 for 9. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's... The actual Brute was even more. To be fair, he's a 13 provision card. He should be... Oh, dude, I don't have a way of killing that. Like, chill. So, Brute...
We are heroes, Mama. Are we not?
That's a lot of points against a strong engine deck that has Purify. Rykov, I sincerely hope so. Yeah, they do still run Gord. Opponent, don't you dare out. Okay, good. Good job. I would really like to be Rykov. It depends on when they are and if I can physically get there. GG. Okay, so game number 1 felt good with this version, but we haven't found what we're looking for. Let's go again and see what we can do. Can I share the deck? I will as soon as we finish this game. 1 sec. Hey, we found some Nilfgaard! I must be the only person in the world. No, I'm not done. Okay. We've got both of our thinning options, which is great because we're going first, so that feels good. I've got a bunch of bounties and ways to use... I mean, do we hate this? Honestly? Is there anything I want access to? I really like this hand. Graydon always feels nice to have. You know, I'm just sticking. I can't believe I'm just sticking. Clicky, clicky. Les Riders. But we're against Imposter. Now, this could be any manner of degenerate nonsense, if we're being honest with ourselves, right?
Last man on his post sleeps on an empty stomach.
But yes, I'm with you until maybe just before... I mean, I'm killing that, right? Like, I'm just killing that all day long. That's wild. There we go. Must be the only person in the world. That sounds like me. I'm definitely the most modest person in 2025. Yeah. Imposter Vatio was a thing. Oh, bad times. So far, this is really great for us. But yeah, I'm with you until 7. I'm then going to go pick Ari up from work. She is then coming home, and she will be live as well. I think she's continuing Banisher's New Eden. That's a waste. They're leaving here, right? They don't want to be here, chat. They really don't want to be here. "30 minutes of Nikki first." Excellent. Is Arya aiming to drive this year? Arya can already drive. We bought a whole new car that she's more than comfortable driving. She went and saw my mom and sister for coffee this morning. But where she works for the McDonald's job, she's not comfortable parking. It's also like, it's a massive, big, multi-story thing. Why are they still here?
Service.
Okay, this is wild. And like, honestly, it's more like when she finishes, it's dark, it's late, so we don't really want her having to do that on her own, especially when it's like 5-10 minutes away. Yeah. Oh, Gulo, yeah, I noticed you were playing as well. How are you finding it, bud? I mean, I'm 15 points ahead here. I don't think I can give the round up, but I mean, do I? Honestly? So far, it's been a really good round for us. We've double thin, we've committed basically nothing. But I'm always worried to give Imposter round control. I could play something like the Scoundrel and just thin something, like a tool from their deck, give me some information. I think that's what I'm going to do here. So it's definitely, it's Renfrey, which doesn't surprise me. I think I take the Renfrey's gang. So, because originally I was really excited for Banishers, because I thought it was a co-op game. Okay, there is no shot that you're still here. Oh. Oh. Oh, that hurt. Okay. Sure. Uh-huh. I've got 2 Witch Hunters on board, so I can do 5 damage, which means I have to just purge the 4 here. If they pass... I mean, I just passed too, right? Their whole shtick is that they need to thin, they need to Renfrey, they need to... Like, I'm just saying no to that. I've got a Nero, I've got Graydon coming. I think I just say no. I don't think I have much of a choice. I should have... It's awkward, right? I think that's what I have to take here. The Graydon would have been delicious, but it is what it is. They can't thin Renfrey's gang. Okay. So right now, I am guaranteed the Brute and also Ignatius and Witchfinder here, if I want them. But I have to kick things to get them with Octavia. I think I'd rather not have Octavia. Yep, that was probably the right call. This is gonna be tense. Probably not the right call, we'll see. But I've got the Brute. Oh, and they just have Renfrey? Yeah, sure. All right, that's fine. This is so frustrating. Do I now a Nero Candle instead? Stay on interactive? If I play this, it dies, right? If I just bounty, it's sad. Witchfinder dies. Like, I think I'm just supposed to grab Ignatius. Problem with Hysteria is, oh yeah, no, okay. I forgot that it doesn't put one on the next unit over. That was a different card. Well, we're playing it now, so probably not, unfortunately, bud. They must run a Geralt? You think? Maybe. I mean, this always gets killed, right? But it means they waste their leader if they do it now. Lascaris, welcome to the channel. Yeah, Fisher King always meant Renfrey. Yeah. The lock's fine. Ooh. Opitka, hello. Brute here is going to buff himself up to 12. This is really awkward now. Because I have a bounty, but I don't really want to use it on any of this. If I just drop Brute, I overprofit. If I Nero for Candle here, it's a good coin spender, right? Let's see how this goes. Okay, Nausicaa Sergeant boosts itself, probably. Which is fine. Okay. We're not going to pay Graydon's tribute. This is really awkward. But their leader, if I keep everything above 8, then we're fine, right?
Let us finish this.
On that front. So, spend 7 to boost this up. Graydon then... Is that how I do this? Because I don't want to tribute for a 3. It's definitely that. Spend 5, gain 3. My leader's on plus 10, right? But I don't have any more bounties. So, spend 5, gain 3. Yeah, this is the way we... No, because then this is still at 6. Yeah, it's just better to candle again. What I'm trying to do is brick their leader. But I can't, so...
The church welcomes all are free
Oh, wait.
to convert.
I can. Because their leader can only happen if there's a unit with 8 or less. Right? True, he can coup and leader, that's fair. But he can't coup because it's Renfrey, so we're fine. It's a Renfrey deck, right? So that's really not a worry. Why has he not bled the one unit that he might be able to hit? Ah, dick. So,
Evil around every corner. Be careful not to step in it.
now I can do 11 damage, but I'd rather get the extra coin, right? Because if I do this, I can boost this again and we're fine. Who said I'd never win this game? Where were you? Let's be having you. Come on, opponent. I mean... Chat hold. Chat hold. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to retrospectively take a look back and imagine that I knew my experience, my strength, my knowledge was sufficient to play around the Igni that I didn't know was there. To clarify, even if they got that Igni, we still won, right? Because if I hadn't used that for the boost, we did way more damage. We won by 13 here. They'd only have got another 9. So we won either way. It doesn't matter. But it looks much more impressive. One sec. Just getting an email I need to quickly read. Oh yeah, it's fine. I knew about that. Yeah, they use the They either way. If they leader on the 8, right? Yeah, they Igni, leader on the 8, and do another 6 damage. That means they would have had 14 more points, but I sacked 8 points by not doing damage so that I could boost. So it's a net swing of 6 more points that they would have had. I won by 13. Player Anjerden, unfortunately that card got deleted by being too high in adrenaline. That was a really fun game. I'm really liking this version better than the Justice version, I think. Just simply because the Justice version forces me into running cards I don't want and doesn't thin any better. This matchup's going to be an interesting one, because if it's Precision Strike, it's probably Dragons, maybe Maddock, and Philippa could just ruin their entire existence. This card, like, how did this ever stop being the card? Do you know what I mean? Like, Philippa's just out here being the best value in Gwent, and we have disrespected her. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it could be dwarves, facts. Yeah, true. Ben, welcome in. Playing around game knowledge and dank. Facts, Pestilence, facts. I feel like I know you, Pestilence. Where are you from? Yeah, Ben, thank you for the follow again. Really good to have you here. 2, 3, I mean, yeah, that's the one. You love Gwent? Then you are in the right place, my friend. Thank God Yerden's gone. So, I agree that Adrenaline on Yerden was good. I disagree that the Adrenaline is in the right place. It might play a Shiru. Yeah, probably. Maybe, but Precision Strike not so much these days. Okay, I mean, that's just craziness, right? Like, that's just insanity. Like, I'm obviously bounty. What are you doing? I know you want the dwarves, but lad, you can't let me kill that. Geralt Yerden isn't gone. It's got Adrenaline, I want to say Adrenaline 2, which means it has to be your fourth from last card for its ability to not just reset a single unit. It's now, the card should be like 8 provisions in its current form, honestly. Been here a bit, streamed Gwent a bit. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was pretty sure you were a Gwent streamer. Hello, I hope you're still making stuff. Gwent needs you, friend. Come on.
Fancy a game of Kaviri?
And in a bounty deck, I'm adamant that Horson is better than Drill. I'm gonna be honest. The fact that I can just use this to go nope, whereas Drill requires the extra synergy. Like, I can now drop this, kill, and be happy. Obviously, okay, in this situation, Drill would do it too, but... yeah. I can see why you'd want both, but I don't feel like I'm missing it. Like, I feel like I've got enough ways to do damage as it stands. Maybe that'll change. But for now, I feel like I'm okay. Like, and I don't hate having to commit this right now, which typically I would. Right, it's not the end of the world here. Oh, Ciaran, rude. Okay, they're just trying to make sure they stay ahead. Cute. I don't hate Scoundrel. Yeah, Yerden always needed to be Adrenaline 1. I get being able to just drop it last say sucks, but even Adrenaline 1 means I have to play it 3 cards from the end to not trigger it. Which means it's just bad, right? Like, you're playing it in round 1 for reset. Like, it's not what the card originally was. Its whole design needed reworking, in my opinion. For whatever my opinion is worth, obviously. Yeah, I mean, it's always just this, right? That's already... oh, that's fun. It's got to be MV Pella here.
Lost spirit devoid of name, depart now our veil of pain.
I kind of want a leader, but... I could... yeah, the floating oh! Good lord! Okay. That is a curse of corruption, chat.
On that, we find ourselves in agreement.
If I leader now, I'm getting 9 coins back. Right? Yeah, it's not Renfrey, but it's probably Golden Necker. Which is weird. I'm gonna hold for now. Are they playing dragons? I would expect so, but I haven't seen them, so I don't know. Okay. So now I basically have to spend leader. So it's gonna be spend leader. I get 9 coins back. There we go. Oh, I don't want a Philippa here. Do you know what I'm like? I really don't want a Philippa here. But I compare and kill. So I think what I do is go 1, 2, 3. No, I spend and kill the 4, right? 4. One, 2. Yeah. I think that's better. I'm trying to... Oh. There are going to be better Philippas than this. But it's also a really great pass. It's not Maddock. Yeah, they're definitely not playing ST Maddock. They'd have a handful of bombs right now. It's just kind of the mid-range dwarf thing. I know their hand's not bricked with leader ability stuff because we saw what we could pull out. Hey, Terry, what's going on, man? Chat, if I don't say hello to you out loud and you've typed, feel free to say it again. I read it, reply in my head, then get distracted by Gwent. I think I have to. I don't think I want to give the Philippa here, but not winning this round feels horrid. Non-Quam Vestimus, what's going on? Yazadan, hello, hello. Arthur, yo. Yeah, I think we have to pass, right? I think, yeah, this is the thing. The Philippa, no one's playing around it. Okay, we don't care about that because we haven't Nero'd yet. It's fine. Hinnock, welcome back. Good to see you as well. Yeah, Philippa wins me the round, but gives up a lot of resource to do it. Usually it's worth it, but I genuinely don't think it was in that spot. Okay, I have too many bounties. Good. I love this card, but... yeah, that's okay. Cool. A Nero, if they pass... a Nero into Misk. If they don't, a Nero into Candle. Okay. A Nero into probably Witch Hunter. Or do I a Nero for Octavia Hale and guarantee the boys? A Nero for Octavia Hale might be the play, honestly. Grab both of them in hand. Kick these two for now. She is a good spender, yeah. But I've got enough spenders, I think. Graydon definitely goes. A 3 for 2 if you kill a card. Yeah. I feel like I can't actually kick this. I'm going to. But I hate that I might regret it. Seen people playing mages. Yeah, loads of people playing Northern Realms mages, yeah. Which feels weird because Assimilate exists a lot from what I'm told. Not that we're facing it. Okay, we find Candle, that's great. We mulligan this, okay, beautiful. So I have the option of another spender or a Graydon, depending on how greedy I can afford to be. We've got bounties and coins and good resource trading. That's the hand, right? Assimilate's only on high MMR. I'll never see it then. That's fine. Phew! They have no lock but good removal. Yeah, well, with Candle down, I can protect, right? And they've already used Curse of Corruption. So, oh, Vanadane. Okay. I I mean, I don't care about this, but I'm supposed to Witch Hunter and protect her once, maybe? Or do I Caleb and protect? I'm not Philippering that. He's not worth yoinking, right? Like, they haven't played anything that makes me think they can redo it, and even if they do, I've got a whole turn to deal with that. I think it's Caleb, spend, protect. Caleb, spend, double spend to protect the Caleb. You think this... Oh, whenever you play Whaler, yeah, okay. Alright, fine, fine. I'll just take it. I forgot that he was Vanadane. I'll just have him. Fine. Machine guns, yeah. Okay. A Nero might have to be for like a Slander or something that's gonna give me coins here. Yeah. Keck.
I'll do so sword in hand.
They have a lot of reach to kill her. Right? We haven't seen rebukes yet. But rebuke plus leader, I mean, that's 9. I can get her to 9 if I choose to, but is it worth it? I think I'm supposed to make it awkward. Yeah, there's no dragons, which is odd. I'm gonna be honest, the no dragons thing feels weird. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, Simless into double rebuke. I think they want to be Simless machine gun, but they're just not set up for it.
Evil's not going anywhere.
And if she dies, honestly, all right. You know what I mean? Yeah, if I force them to play rebukes over... They haven't set anything up, so this should just be double rebuke. But they probably want to... Oh. No, they should... Yeah, okay. They're going to kill the Witch Hunter Executioner instead here, which is smart, in theory. Obviously, my belief here, chat, my belief is they actually can't remove... If I bring Nero now, I think I take another Executioner here. Right? Because that's my option. Another Executioner, kill and protect it. If he had... There's no evidence of dragons at all, right? So...
The job's a job.
I think I'm supposed to leader and save the extra coins for protection. For now, so we're gonna go that instead. I've just played into Geralt Pro or OG Gary, which is really annoying if they've got them. Well, they've got a Neromancy, so they've got... Oh, no, we're fine. Sweet. Yeah, I was gonna say... There's no armor here, which is horrible for them. We played Caleb now. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. I can do 4 damage, so we kill this. I mean, I just boost this again, right? Like, we just, like... I feel like we're fine. You had this for how long, bud?
Blood of woods, I punch.
At this point, it's not even worth doing the bounty, right? I'm just supposed to bleed, I think. Erendite, yeah, I wasn't expecting Erendite. Yeah, I think I'll just bleed once here. I'm worried about things like Great Oak, maybe. But we'll save the rest. Yo, Guile, how you doing? Okay, so their last play is Oak or something, I guess. I think I'm supposed to use 5 coins here. Yeah, and they had armor the whole time as well. Like, this should have been your turn 1 first card. Because this is better value, right? Doesn't go too tall. And then... if I... Trudeau resigned? Yeah, I heard he was going to. If I spend the 3 to use the leader, I get 2 back. But it's just not worth it. So I just bleed. Right? Like, I don't think they've played enough specials for Gore. I really don't know what this is. Honestly, it didn't do any of the stuff. Yeah. Shin, like, people like Shin, for instance, rope quite a lot. And the reason they rope quite a lot is because they think and talk through a lot of their decisions. It can be really frustrating on the other side of it, and I completely get that, but there's a reason Shin's so good at this game, and it is exactly because he takes his time for his decisions. But there's a difference between roping when you have no chance just to make the game take longer, and roping because you're constantly questioning what the right choice is. Plus, when you're a streamer, there's a lot of other things going into it, right? Imagine if I lose here while I'm talking like this. I mean, our opponent's just... yeah, mate, like... that's great. What was that for? Didn't matter what the last card was. It was just a waste of 20 seconds of our time. But GG. Okay. So far, so good with Bounty, I'm going to be honest. I need to run to the bathroom quickly, which means... keg game. Yeah, and obviously, look, we roped a lot in that game. I can understand they're frustrated. But, and me being a streamer, it's not an excuse, but ultimately the time is there to use, and it was being used, right? This is the keg game. If you don't know what it is, Groove, don't worry yourself. This is your chance to win a free sub in the channel. Those of you watching over on YouTube, unfortunately, you do have to be you need a Twitch account for me to gift you a sub. So you feel free to guess, but if you do win, you're going to have to tell me your Twitch details. The rules are you've got to be following me on Twitch, or I guess subscribed on YouTube. Technically, you know what? Both. Go do it. You get to guess one card that could be behind here. This is an ultimate keg, so any rare card that could be in an ultimate keg could be here, and you have to be the first person to have guessed it. If 2 people guess it, I will judge on my screen who guessed it first, and yeah, I'll gift a sub to anyone who gets it right. See you shortly. Enjoy these funny moments of me being me while I run to pee. I literally can't win from here. Okay. So, you know what? Sometimes. Oh, I am. You're right. You are correct, sir. No! Please have auto-saved. Please have auto-saved. Because I haven't saved after any of the just 6 side quests we just did. Please have saved. You're from the south. Oh, cool. Was that supposed to happen? Yes. What we call that is for content. Yes, that was content. Did it save? Let's go! Good job.
Send a baby, just slip a sable under the tree for me. Been an awful good Lionheart, sent a baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight.
If this is Pitfall Trap, I play my leader, because it triggers for 0. Right? Yes! My brain is so big.
We can win this!
Okay. Hello, we're back. This is the wrong scene. Hello, everyone. Thank you for sticking around if you chose to do so, and I can see there are lots and lots of guesses. We are only 90 seconds away from an ad break. The automated ones to turn the pre-rolls off are going to kick in. So we're going to make sure we go through this and sort it out. Remember, you get one guess. I will take your first guess for the keg game unless you're guessing a replacement because somebody else, for instance, has already guessed it. So Merce, Self-Eater was already taken. You can guess something different if you guess in the next, I don't know, 10 seconds. Something like that, no pressure. And hopefully I get to give away a sub for the keg game today. When we used to play exclusively Gwent, I'd given over 400 away. I think it was near 500, if I remember rightly. So, yeah, we haven't given any away since I've been back, I don't think. So it would be cool to get a winner. Pre-scam shout? Well, you'll have to wait and see, won't you? You'll have to wait and see. You're going to have 5 more seconds. Stop your guesses in 3, 2, 1. Stop your guesses. And we have got the Incubus, a hunting pack, and the Elven Swordmaster. Surely, among all of these guesses, there must be some victory. I'm going to scroll all the way back as far as I can to see that Self-Eaters and Winches, Treasure Huntresses and Bear Witches, Fledders, Nausicaa, Barbagazi, Battering Ham, which was hopefully Battering Ram, Siege Support, Raging Bear, Squirrel, Dryad Matron, Trebuchet, Forbidden Magic, Reaver Hunter, Ranger, Mage Torturer, Noonwraith, Griffin Witcher Ranger, Hathru, Self-Eater again, Drowners, Oh, chat. That is rigged. That is big rigged. Yet some Battering Ham. Unfortunately, there was no Battering Ham here, but what I will do, as there's an ad break for the unsuited among us over on Twitch, this is a good time for me to share the deck list with you all. So I will get a copy, I'll pop it in chat. I've wanted to play Bounty since the start of the season. The reason being, I'd heard there was a lot of buffs to Nilfgaard, specifically Assimilate, and I thought, this can't be the first time Assimilate's been good, right? Tap into the brain. What was good? What annoyed Assimilate? Well, lots of things. Control, a lot of the time, didn't necessarily, like hard control decks like your Skellige Pirates, because some of their control methods played into the ability for Assimilate to steal them. They weren't engines, but they had an engine-like value, things like your ships or whatever. They couldn't always keep up because they still gave something. They can absolutely do well, but it was always a finer balance. Syndicate typically, because like Anna got buffed, for instance, so there's going to be a decent amount of leader stealing and all that nonsense. With that possibility, Syndicate becomes a problem, because when they steal a Syndicate leader, typically it's less valuable. When Assimilate steals Syndicate cards, they've usually got some sort of synergy with coins that makes them a better engine in Syndicate than it would in Assimilate. And it's a lot harder to piece those things together. The problem is the leader here is just useful because it's just removal, which is why I tried to use the crime leader instead. But bounty is better as blood money. There's just no way around it. We tried not being blood money. We tried instead playing line pockets. And the one provision isn't the difference here. Ultimately, bounty, as you've been watching, while yes, we are running Hysterias, we are running Slanders, we do have a Purge, and, you know, they are crimes. We are not a crime-heavy deck because most of it, we're running the Witch Hunters, they're there for it. Caleb Menga is there for it. Witchfinder is there for it as well. The things I'm liking about this deck so far, it's pretty consistent. It doesn't hate going first because the Tiger's Eye for those 5 coins really helps you facilitate your thinning with your Sewer Raiders and your Casino Bouncers. Doesn't feel horrible at all. We have good options for spending, I think, across the deck, between obviously Executioners and your Freak Show aggressively pairing with those bounties. Blacksmith is kind of a backup spender if they try and go unitless, along with Candle can be really helpful. I wasn't 100% sure, but the reach she provides, the engine theft that she enables, there's just so much about this card that is still incredible value. Like, legitimately incredible value. That I completely think it's worth it in this deck. We have a lot of consistency. A Neuromancy helps us. We've got double thinning, as I said. Octavia Hale in there to guarantee you find the boys as well. So overall, it's so far so good. Obviously, 3 games in, you know, there's time for it to go wrong, and there's lots. Maybe there are tweaks. Maybe you do something different, but so far this is working. A lot of people are talking about having Drill over Freak Show in a crime deck, 100%. In a Golden Necker version, you run both. I think this is better in a bounty deck because I can use it to finish an entire bounty rather than relying on it surviving on the board a turn to get that extra value. So personally, I think Freak Show for the extra provision is worth the difference. So far, anyway. So far, so good. But yeah, we've been doing well with it. It's probably going to feature, I know you're watching live on YouTube right now. Hello, YouTube. But I will give a more in-depth analysis of this after a few more games. We'll create something for it. And as I'm not around to live stream the back end of this week through the weekend or early next week here, as a result, I will make sure there's some YouTube content going up for you all.
Lights our way.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Jonas is bringing out the Congregate, and you know what? We love to see Congregate. We're going second. We don't want either of these in our opening round, realistically. But Ignatius Hale is definitely the least likely to be useful. Okay, Congregate. There's a lot of Veil in Congregate. If it's, I mean, it's proper Congregate, so there's going to be a lot of units that Bounty isn't going to love. So this could be more awkward than perhaps we're thinking. Because I can't... Yeah, Ulrich straight into the Fallen Knight is a horrible start for us. Especially if they double Veil here, which they absolutely should. But don't. Okay. See, this is a situation where I would really have loved to have Freak Show, a Nero, Scoundrel, stuff like that. But we don't. It is what it is. Can't thin until we play some value on board. I might be tempted to just flat out kill that. There's an argument that I'm supposed to bounty Ulrich and just kill Fallen Knight turn 1. I know it's a lot. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. How are we doing here? Well, we haven't lost so far, but this is going to be a less than enjoyable matchup for us, I think, here. It has all the potential of being a real pain for us to handle, but we shall see. Oh, not what I expected, a protection. Okay. Not loving that I have to spend all 5 to get 3 back, but we will. He is an Intimidate engine himself, after all. Annoying again. I should have finished it off with the 1 and kept the 4. That was a mistake on my part.
In the Order's name, I confiscate these goods.
This is not the best hand. We're not winning this round. That's what I already know, right? I don't want to waste a bounty on a zealot, because it does not do me a huge amount of favors. But the Veil becomes less of a problem. There's one more Fallen Knight, and obviously Big Lad to keep bringing them back, but we kill him quickly.
Coins keep the game running. Blink, blink.
Okay. What did we get from the keg game? I don't remember, but nobody won. Arthi is what I do remember. There were 0 victors in the keg game, as it stands. Never mind.
Greater donations beget greater blessings.
Okay. The question here...
You are worthy neither of mercy nor forgiveness.
This is an interesting one, because if I drop the Scoundrel now and pull out the other Fallen Knight, it could be really awkward for them. But at the same time... I'm behind by 21 points. I need 22 points. This is 12 minus whatever I pull out. I'm still in the realms of being able to do it, and I'd love to be able to thin with this first, but killing one of these feels really annoying. Morel seeing something like this would be good, but is it in place of Freak Show? I don't think so. I really hate that I've had to leave this round so easily. And if we were going to leave the round this easily, I should never have leaded the first one. I should have just let them have it. But it does mean that we got the one in hand that was guaranteed, at least. And now there's less Veil to worry about. Keeping both thinners is super risky here. Need to mulligan. This is horrid. Because again, I'm looking for a Nero, I'm looking for Candle, I'm looking for Freak Show. But if I mulligan anything, I'm going to end up getting one of these. And if I mulligan this, I get this. If I mulligan this, I get this, right? Can this hand hold out? It's going to have to. Awesome. No. That's completely worth it, in my opinion. Because if they decide to power, I could just play these things now and be happy that that option's there. It's much better. Oh.
Don't take this sword.
They're still above 7 cards, and that's what bothers me about this. I'm committing a lot for them just to pass and take me to a long round. Remember, Hemmelfart can bring them the others back, still. The fact that they've leaded tells me they want to be here. They can, if they congregate, right, this goes up to 9. How do I get 9 coins next turn? I can't. I really want to take this.
You do not deserve to live.
I hate it. Because it now puts me in a horrid situation if they do keep going. It's like, stealing it's fine, but now I can't thin anything. And if they keep pushing, I'm in a really awkward spot coin-wise all of a sudden. Right? Okay. So they don't keep pushing at least. I really hate... Oh, wait, I can just insanity this, though. I still play and I thin this, absolutely. So that's fine. Overall, we're happy with that. I just need to constantly be at the place where I can kill Hemmelfart in the first turn. As long as we're in that spot, I'm not worried. Congregate doesn't run a lot of removal, so Witchfinder here could be really bad for them, honestly. Bounty, 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 bounty. Nope. Nope. Ooh, that was really greedy of me. Good lord. That was really silly. I should have been mulliganing the Sewer Raider all day long. Okay, no Ignatius, no Freak Show, no... Ooh. Okay, not loving my way of killing stuff right now, chat, if I'm being honest. I'm just gonna thin for now. Because at any stage, I can do this and give myself what I need, right? There's a good chance they overswarm too. They probably don't, but that's fine. Okay, that's gotta die now. Place a bounty, no. Damage an enemy by 3. Place a bounty on the highest powered unit. So this is a free bounty and engine removal, which is good. Okay. Yeah. My ability to kill bounties is what's making me nervous here.
You shall be renounced by kin, condemned by your children.
Okay.
The fire cleanses. Yes, you. Have you made your
Yeah.
offering?
Okay. Not finding this is probably going to cost me this match, right? Because I now can't kill Hemmelfart. No, no way, I can. Yeah, we're fine. I mean, we still might lose, but now I can Scoundrel, and I don't think they can kill it. It's Scoundrel next, it's Witchfinder after that, and I think we're then okay. It's just not as intuitive as I'd like. I beg your pardon, sir, but, and I can't stress this enough, what the fuck?
Yes, you. Have you made your offering?
Thought I'd seen everything, but I'm actually impressed.
You know what?
Ever faithful to the flaming rose.
The problem is, this is going to constantly block my Witchfinder. That was really good play. This person knows how to play Firesworn. Fair play to them. I probably shouldn't have given them that, right? Oh, we're going to be this.
Have you made your offering? Remove his cowl, then his ears. You, yes, you. Have you made your offering?
Okay. So, I mean, I've got to kill Helveed, right? Like, I've got no other choice here. I can't kill... No, this is full now, actually. If I kill him again, there's nothing they can do. They can't... I've killed him once. They've damnationed and created another somehow. If I kill this... like, they can't spawn anymore with Helveed, so... It still has to be him. Yeah. She's now useless. That is what it is. Oh, it makes Graydon useless. Right? That's really frustrating. Graydon's just a 3, unless they have a card higher than 20, which they just don't, right?
Nobody expects the no tradition position.
Enslave 5, Silex, you should be terrified. That doesn't make... No one even knows what that is. Yeah, this is a really awkward game for us, honestly. Like, really awkward game for us. Because the bounty just does nothing, right? They got loads... Like, bounty struggles against swarm. That's just a fact of life. Always has been. Okay, so they're bringing out the big lad now. Okay. Yeah, like, we just can't win from this situation.
Deals. Novigrad's built.
Yeah, like, we're not close to winning this. If the Graydon actually did something, it would be like, we're just long dead. Yeah. Maybe they'll disconnect. I mean, maybe, but it doesn't seem like that's going to help me, if I'm being honest. Play the big lads. If I had even if I had 18 points instead of the 3, we're losing by so much. It's actually sad, right? I'm 60 points behind here. Wow.
Thought I'd seen everything, but I'm actually impressed.
All the freezing. An act of contrition to wash away some of your sins.
Yeah, like, we lose by so much here. Yeah. And it's still even, but yeah, fair enough. Okay, so how would we beat that? GG. I mean, if we actually find any of our removal choices, I think we have a decent shot there. But the fact that we don't have any way of transitioning bounties into removal was hideous for us, honestly. Like, that was really, really unfortunate. We couldn't thin early. I think what we needed to do was hold the Philippa. I don't think we should have played her when we did. I think we should have made them go a bit further down and stolen something more valuable than in round 2. I think that's where we messed up. Okay, Onslaught. Jonas, GG. Yeah, honestly, that matchup's hideous for us. Like, Congregate's nasty, but we miss all of our ways of transitioning. It's really rough for us, honestly. Okay, going second here. Both thinning options. 3 different bounties. This as well. Nero's nice. Philippa's nice. Again, honestly, it's a good hand. Good hand. No, I think we needed to save it and steal the Hemmelfart ourselves rather than removing it. I didn't really anticipate needing to, if that makes sense, but clearly we did. I mean, I just killed that, right? Well, anything like wide swarm against something that benefits from tall punish is always going to be good. You kind of lucked out that I missed Witch Hunter Executioners, Freak Shows, and a bunch of other stuff as well. But yeah, it's a really awkward matchup for this. I mean, yeah, sure, it's just fine. Cool.
What's this on one? Magic sows chaos.
Okay. No Kurt. We were running Kurt originally, but we cut Kurt instead in favor of extra consistency for Octavia. I miss Kurt in this deck, I'm not gonna lie. Not having him sucks. That's fine. Like, the deck would absolutely be better if we had Kurt.
Wait for the best time.
There's no question about that. But I just, again, I'm not sure what you cut, honestly, to fit him. So, I could bounty here and get rid of Holger, which I think is probably worth it. So yeah, it's a proper pirate deck. I want to, like, my head wanted to thin here, but realistically, I'm stunned they haven't used the leader. Jonas, thank you for the resub. Welcome back in, my friend. 7 months. Love to see it. Chat, we're also, if you're here and you haven't subscribed to the, followed the channel, not subscribed, unless you're on YouTube, in which case a subscription's free, so go do that. If this is your first time over here, we're so nearly at 10,000 followers on Twitch. It would mean the world to me if you could follow the channel if you don't already. What? Yeah, removing Knights from the graveyard was fine. I'd have been much more comfortable doing it if it didn't allow a free pass to go into a 10-card round. With Kurt instead of Menga, I think the freedom to give more bounties feels more worth it than the access to maybe one Purify, hopefully. But I can understand why you would do it that way. We won the first round, so I'm kind of in control of how or when we do this here. Provided we don't brick this, and even if we do, actually, it's fine. So, but then I think this is okay, right? First, we just play the thinning for free. I think I have a much better short round than them. How many do I have right now? 9,970 followers currently on Twitch. It's been a really weird year because we've gained 2024, we gained like 2,500 followers, but only moved by about 300 or 400 in total because we switched to be quite like more variety heavy, basically. That's a crazy trade at 7 cards. Like, that's just wild. So I just a Nero candle here, I think. Yeah, Twitch rounds up. Twitch rounds up. Like, I'm willing, I can just push. Yeah, this is fine. We won on even, so we're not going anywhere anytime soon. But yeah, so we're almost there. And obviously, as I say, when you have so many, but then you lose some, fill up a yoink on crack. Yeah. Absolutely. So the question is, I'm 1 coin off doing that. I don't want a leader to get it. I have time, right? So like we're just all right here. I'm willing to give Freak Show finish this off because they just don't heal. Should be fine. That's annoying, but it's fine. I think. And thank you for the YouTube subscription, whoever that was. I do appreciate you. We go back up to 8. This, if they kill it, it's fine. We just yoink crack. I'm pretty sure. Because Fukusha should exist, right? Okay, that's wild, opponent. I just don't understand what you're doing.
You'll suffer the consequences of your foolishness.
Damage unit by 1. Cool. Yeah, there you go. Next. Look, she's just so good. Like, Philippa is... Like, card's so underrated. How has that happened? From a card that was so irritating for so long that people... It was like its own meme. Oh, and on the please follow me hype, I have not 1, but 2 YouTube channels. So, if you are watching currently live on YouTube, you are with me on my card channel, but I actually also have another YouTube channel, which is for my variety content, right? Oh my God, we found Assimilate. Holy crap. We found Assimilate. It's a miracle. This should be interesting. And yes, Regent, it's your fault. But yeah, please do consider following me on both. My Final Fantasy VII Rebirth playthrough is going up on YouTube shortly, as is the rest of Mass Effect 1. All of that stuff is coming. So please do go and take a look at it. It would mean the world to me. I'd be very, very grateful if you would consider it. I think I'm very happy with the rest of the way this hand looks. I've got almost too many bounties. Bounty, 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 bounty. Bounty into bounty, chat. You heard it here first. We're just going to do some thinning for now. I don't want to give them anything that they'd like. It's Assimilate, right? Philippa is already an unconditional 21 for 9 right now, Chief. I think she was 21 for 10 back in the day. She's 21 for 9 now. She's craziness. So here is what we built this for. Watch this be the game that we lose. But, oh, really? Get a grip. Actually, it doesn't really help them later, though. And it helps me a ton now because, yay! Fancy a game of Kaviri roulette? Oh, Daddy Hoggy. 37 months. Good Lord. Hey, Torsten. I think she was 10.
37 months. Is there a temporal distortion field happening somewhere?
But honestly, I wish I knew. I don't know where the time has gone, but I am ever so grateful that you decided to spend any of it with me, my friend. So many green units in Assimilate. Oh no, it's this crap. Wait, why are you doing that now? Oh. So winning the round's gonna be important, chat. What I'm hearing is winning the round big. Agrothus, is this the same as Gwent from The Witcher? It is yes and no. So it is absolutely the same game, but it's not a mini game like it was there. It's made by CD Projekt. It's all official. It evolved into its own full esport, effectively. God, this is horrid. Yeah, I mean, it is, right? It's Regis Mill, I guess. Wait, does it even work anymore? I mean, I'm just not... We should be fine. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. But yes, this absolutely is. It's just an evolved version that has a lot more depth and complexity to it. There are 6 factions, not the original few that were in The Witcher 3. The game is played over 2 rows, not 3 on each side. But there are thousands of cards rather than just have more spies, win game. Oh, you are just... You know, like sometimes you meet another person and you realize they're actually the worst. Do you know what, like, do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes your opponent just sucks. Yeah. It's fine, chat, honestly. What's worse is I double thinned before this happened. Why do... No, sure, you make sure you get only the good stuff, Chief. All right, you do you, yeah. Okay. So 8 at the moment. If I kill this, I need to spend bleeding. So. Hey, bud. Cool. I absolutely hate Mill as an archetype in Gwent, because it's one of those archetypes that you have no control over your decisions until it's too late. So it's awful now. I campaigned so hard with the devs to get this card reworked before, whatever. Anyway, I think I'm supposed to draw Ignatius here. Thoughts? Am I supposed to draw Ignatius Hale because of the sheer value that he is in place of one of these bounties? I think so. No, because it's not thinning, right? It's replacing. I put something back, so I think so. The thing is, I don't want him now. I'll hold off for a minute. I'll hold off for now. Mill was terrible before. It didn't need nerfs. Objectively, it's always been bad. Ooh, Rosa and Edna. All right. So they know most of my hand. Thanks. Sure. I've got 3 damage and no way to gain coins right now, which is actually really annoying, other than killing this, and I've got no way of killing this. I think I'm just supposed to scoundrel and... So she could damage a unit by 5. We don't really care about that, I don't think. But we probably should. I hate that I can't get coins.
Our fires will light up
Really, Executioner? How many times can I click Rosa here? Yeah, she'll always kill Joachim, yeah, I know. This is what... Ooh. I mean, that's one of 2 things. That's honestly fine.
an interesting choice.
The fact that they have 6 coins is pissing me off, I'm not gonna lie, but... Damn. Okay. Philippa is now useless because I don't have coins. So, I'm gonna have to do this. Draw him. Put her back. Right? That's just objectively the only thing I can do. I wish we'd found Graydon. Graydon would be great. One sec. I know, right? Where is Graydon when you need him? Whenever you gain coins? Oh, great. This would have been incredible. They cooed already. They've already used coup. They've already replayed that way. I'll hold the coin for now. We're ahead. They're never passing, so...
Time to get our hands dirty.
Jesus. Problem is, this doesn't give me coins at all. Nor does this, but... I have 2 right now. So... even on the battlefield, this doesn't matter, right? I can just play it, and it's fine. So... I know this is a useless crime card. It does nothing for them. So that's fine. So it depends on what this is. Yeah, okay, GG. Well, we see almost everything, right? So we don't want a Nero because it's useless. I don't think we want Philippa. I mean, actually, Philippa might be the best coin transition going. I have 0 coins, 1 leader. This plus this plus this gives me enough coins for a kill. Maybe this is the way. I think this is the way, chat. Let's find out this time on Dragon Ball Z. Like, Graydon could also have been great, but I can't really afford to get too greedy. Oh. That could be annoying. I wish I could kill this. Like, the percentage of me that wants to be able to kill this with my own lead is crazy. I have to play it this way around. And I have to just not tribute, right? Okay. That's not amazing. They're going to have access to a Boo Hurt, right? They've played one, they must have the other to make her tick. If I could have stayed unitless, that would have been hilarious. It's slander and kill, definitely. That's really frustrating, because I just don't think we can do anything now. If I buff her... up to 8 and she jumps, I don't have the coins to steal her back. Right? So I just have to steal the 3. I think we might lose here. Okay, we go to another round. I think we might actually lose to this pile. The amount of mill hits that we just got. Wait, fuck. Oh, if you lose any round, that happens. Wait, this doesn't banish itself now? Oh, this is bullshit. Fuck off, Mill. Oh, that's some absolute... No, go away. Never get in the bin. You don't get a GG. Go away. Next. Don't even speak to me. What the actual fuck was that nonsense? Just the sheer lag. It's so fucking dice roll. Oh. It's just nonsense, man. Okay, we're playing against an actual deck with some sort of brain capacity now. God, I hate Mill. It's just so brain dead. I probably shouldn't have used Candle, but I'm honestly just blech. Because we'd thinned too much by the time we realized it was Mill, because again, the problem with Mill is that it's based on exactly that. Great. Do we want Graydon? I think holding Graydon this early could be really good. The rest of it seems too good, though. Because you said Milfgard rather than Nilfgaard, and it could be termed as offensive. So it gets grabbed. Okay, we'll take this. We'll take that early. Enslave 6. But yeah, the problem with Mill, like as a mechanic in some card games, it can be okay, right? But in Gwent, the tools that they give you as a player in that situation, it just... There's no way of the player facing it, knowing it's Mill until it's Mill, right? And that's why I hate it. Oh, opponent, what are you doing? Absolutely. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, you're not a mod here, Voldy, on that account. What does... So, Regis is a... It's one, when it's in your graveyard, if you lose a round, it banishes the top 3 cards of your deck. So because I didn't 2-0, I only had 4 cards left and it banished the top 3. That as a mechanic for your own deck is fine, but pairing it with the Vilgeforts means that you can do it to your opponent. Now, objectively, it's a really fun combo, right? If Gwent was a single-player game where you were... Imagine if Rogue Mage was good, right? That's a really cool, really fun mechanic that I think would be great. Against other people, I think it's just the worst, quite frankly. I'm gonna have to overprofit here. I hate that, especially when you're just not staying.
Deals. No regrets, Bill.
I mean, they're absolutely leaving here, so I hated the overprofit, but it is what it is. I could also have passed, I suppose, but they were never going to in that situation. If I didn't round control against this, I can now bleed all of its good stuff. But yeah. Yeah, and that, like, all decks are only fun for the person winning, right? That is just how this kind of thing goes, and I can appreciate the mechanisms. My problem is, Gwent is a skill-based game, and the decision-making of the game starts at Mulligan. The only information you've got is faction and leader. Mill gives me no information, and I have to Mulligan so differently for Mill that I think it doesn't fit. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't fit the ethos of what Gwent should be to me. Now, that's obviously just because I hate it. Plenty of people love it, and that's absolutely fine, right? It's okay that they love it. It's okay that I hate it. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. But yeah. So, GG to the opponent in real life, not in Gwent. They can get in the bin. So annoying. It's just, yeah, it's just frustrating. But hey, they got to win, and I'm sure they're not going to get many of those, so... Yeah. See, and I don't hate Colgrim, weirdly, as much as I don't like Clog either, I prefer Clog because there are more ways you can play around it later to Mill. I still don't like the way that it works, effectively, but I don't hate it in the same manner. Good afternoon, Bloop. How the devil are you, my friend? Lovely to see you, lovely to see you. They will steal Caleb all day, so I can't really have that. This takes me up to 7, right? It's fine. Honestly, Josh, firstly, it's lovely to see you, my friend. Happy New Year, and I hope your life is treating you well. Secondly, fuck Mill. Sorry, YouTube, I'll cut it out from the video. Oh, man, if I swear on YouTube, I have to change the rating of the video. Not looking forward to going back to work tomorrow. Tell me about it. I went back today, and by today, I mean last week. It was the worst. No, I'm not okay with sniping. No, I'm climbing. I'm objectively sure this is good with... Wait a minute. This could be fun.
When in fear, hail is near.
Okay, don't love that.
Oh, makes for the best fighters.
Hey, mem, that I'm here for. Normal control is putting hurdles in front of your opponent. Miller's trying. Yeah. The problem is, like, it puts it. It's yeah, so frustrating. So that was there. That's actually quite useful for us. Went back to work today. Oh, I can imagine that was nightmarish. I'm so sorry. Okay, the spying on that's annoying. I have to play her, but I think I have to protect her slightly more. At 7, 8, 9, she's way too stealable. Do I just kill Vigo? I think do I steal Vigo is the question at 3. That's a heck of an engine to just yoink, but I don't know which Enslaved 6 this is yet, so I'm gonna say no. I mean, they always take this if I give them the chance. Let's make it awkward for them.
You'll never be safe.
Yeah, let's make it harder for them. Leo, I think the last person I faced played Leo, yeah. Some people.
Please wait your enemies. Falling behind.
The problem is, this is such an annoying bounty. Like, I don't want to bounty this, like, objectively. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm expecting Helg. So that's kind of what my thought process is here. I really want to steal that. No, I don't want to steal that. I want to save for the Helg. Huh? There's also an ad break coming up in 1 minute on Twitch, so apologies if you do get caught up in it. We run it so that new people joining the channel don't get pre-rolls, because they can be really annoying. So hopefully you don't mind. And if you do, there are ways around it. So I can do 6 damage right now, it takes it to 11. Between leader and that I can remove it, but it's just not amazing. Still think I'm supposed to do it, but I just don't love it. Do you know what I mean? Well, if you've been here since the beginning, you'll never have to imagine such evil calorie and slander. That was a nice swing there. They either got really greedy with what they'd got sat here. Imagine being a VIP, I know. Mr. Hinnock, you do indeed mind, but you've sensibly rectified it. You've gone, you've dusted off the suit, and for the 7th month, you have returned home. Good luck with whatever fish or random piece of trash you catch, and thank you so much for the resub, my friend. Great to have you back. Oh, you found Shinmiri's shoe, nice.
Not to sit back and do nothing.
Now that's... I think it has to be Witchfinder now. I could just pass, but keeping the leader there and all of that doesn't feel great. Now the problem is she gives it to this, right? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, not sufficient. Do I steal which one?
your kind.
There we go. Yeah, Shinmiri's shoe could be worth more than any fish. Facts. Honestly. Well, that's fine. Gotta go, no worries, my friend. Thank you so much for dropping in, I appreciate you.
High time the north was cleansed.
I mean, I'm alright with that. Because you don't have any coins to handle it. And we get leader. Oh, but it keeps them ahead by 1. I hate that. Oh. Cuarto? I honestly don't know. This now actually targets Scoundrel. The problem is, I'm only going to have 5 coins total. I can't deal with it. But it does give me... Is it worth it? Or do I just have to pass? We got leader, we got Terra Nova. I think I'm supposed to go further here. Because the short round is just... Yeah, no, we just keep going.
Evil is at work. They're having sightings.
No, we just keep going. Yeah, I think it would be really fun. Oh, beautiful. That's what we wanted. That's what we were scared of. Yes, I'll happily take the loss now for this round. Going into the last round, we've got Big Lad Brute, we've got Ignatius, and 2 different ways to find them. I'm very confident we should be okay here. So we got the Stefan, we got the Arto, we also got your boy who's disappeared, and Candle sat on the board as well. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Swiss Switcher, my new favorite Prime Gaming subscriber. For the very first time, no less. Chat, please, 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 get some hype. Thank you so much for being my new favorite Prime sub. I really appreciate it. You only get one of them every month, and it's always great, in my opinion, when it's me, as I'm sure you can imagine. So thank you very much for that. I do genuinely appreciate it. It's very good of you. Ooh. Now. And you started a hype train too. Oh, what a perfect time to do great things, chat. I've got a spender in Candle that makes me think that actually I don't want Freak Show now. Octavia Hale here gives me this as a guarantee. I'll just hold. There you go first. I think we're just fine. But yes, thank you so much for, not for the junk, not for the keys you caught, but for the sub. I really appreciate it. Very, very kind of you. I'm never killing that, right? Like, the bounty just isn't worth it. So now it is just Octavia. Draw Brute. Purge is going to be worth 3, 4, 5, 6. Purge itself is 6, and if I get a death blow, another bounty, but I can't transition the other bounty. This means I have no bounties. And just plays for 6 as an aggressive spender. I think this is guaranteed, so we actually kick Freak Show here. Because I've got 2 different spenders. I know that might look weird, but I think the points make the most sense that way. Do, do. Da, 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 da. At the end of this game, the will... Hey, Josh with the bits as well. Thank you, my friend. That's very kind of you. I really appreciate it. I don't appreciate that, but actually, no, I do, because it gives me another choice. That's actually massive here, chat. That's actually huge for us. Right? If I do this now, it's 4 down. It only places a bounty if I get a death blow. So, but now we just don't do anything. We just hold. Right? We just hold. This is going to be close. The death blow's massive. That's not great, though. Right. This is now doing 5, right? As it stands, I get the death blow here. Correct? 3, 4, 5. I take the death blow. It's still not worth doing the damage, though. Yeah. Hey, Swiss Witcher gives out to Petit Colossus. Thank you so much for gifting a sub as well. Wow, what a great way to join the channel today. You know, really appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. Your first ever sub in the channel and your first ever gift as well, Swiss Witcher. Very, very kind. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And you trigger the first stage of our hype train. Nice. So to spent with a 3 power unit? Maybe, but Candle overall is a better ratio anyway. So it's fine. They'll buff, like, they should never buff this. They should be worried about Morilsi. Yeah, that's fine. Do I just lose? We play him here. Right. So this is 2 for 3, 2 for 3. But 2 for 3, 3 for 4, and 1 is more points, right? So it should be spend, spend, spend. Have they got 14 points? I don't know what's left. Yeah, she was 3. Yeah, she was a 3 boost because of the death blow. Yeah, but I wanted to save the coins because they were always worth more on the candle spread out than having to boost one of the 2 big lads, right? Oh, come on, Kosknus. You know what I mean? No shot! Vilg was the last card! Screwed! Oh, we should be winning that, chat. GG. We should absolutely be winning that game. That's awful. That's so frustrating. Damn. We absolutely should have won that game. That Vilg was nice at the end, though. Okay, so what could we have done? I think we spent correctly. I mean, that was fine. Round 1, we had to pass. I think when we pushed round 2, it was really worth it as well. Honestly. Yeah. The only problem I've got with this is if you don't chain your bounties, your coin generation can really suffer. Yeah. Yeah, there was a 2 coin over profit, but I had to play a card. They were always passing, but I can't just let them play down in that spot. So I think that was right. I think that just didn't work out for us. The Philippa, I think we got really good value. Man, no, okay, the Philippa was bad. I think the Philippa probably wasn't great, right? But we got Leader, the Golden Necker version, I will give you that, but I'm gonna have to take a short break shortly because I believe my dad and my sister are coming to pick up a TV. So I'm just waiting for them to arrive before we do or play anything else. We haven't built the Golden Necker version yet either. I think this version's just better. The big question is, do you play Kurt or not? Like, I like the card. Objectively, I want it in there. It's not going in over Octavia. If it's in over Caleb, that's a big set of... Firstly, I get 2 more provisions, so what are we upgrading? Is another kind of point to look at. But, because the 4Ps are actually good, do you know what I mean? There's not better thinning at 6 than there is at 4, which in itself is bloody stupid, but let's skip over that. And to be fair, we don't get a lot out of Caleb. You're right. But if I take Caleb out, right, then where are these 2 provisions going? Where are these 2 provisions going? Thank you for the hype train. I really do appreciate it. Josh with the bits, Swish Witcher with the Prime sub, the gift sub as well, and Hinnock with the sub themselves. If you do have a hype chest over on Twitch, share your choo-choos now, chat, because mine looks like a drunk chocobo. Nice. Like, I'd love Maurice. Do you know what I'd love this card instead. But it's more like, instead of Kurt, if I take Marilsi? But oh, we're in the bad scene, you're right. Thank you. But he's an 8 for 8 a lot of the time, and we're struggling with having enough coins. So I just... You know what I mean? It's a really difficult one. I think having access to bounties is better, honestly, and I think that's why Caleb's going to stay. Octavia... We're not having consistency problems. I'm loving that, and I do think that this Coerced Blacksmith, that extra just little spending option, is really worth it. I'll save this a minute. We'll look at the Golden Necker version while I'm waiting. We'll go into here. So, Golden Necker version of this deck. Grading in a Golden Necker deck worries me. That's my first sort of salvo. This deck should probably be running poison combos. We're running this. Are we running Roland that? As a result, 2 of those. Like, it's, you know, if you're the hybrid, you're probably not running the Witch Hunters. We've got 3 too many cards and 15 too many provisions. So let's get in here and take a look. We've got plenty of specials. We have Bank, we have Vial, and we have Candle. So we also have a sufficient number of that. So all of that's looking good. Do we get enough bounty to play Ignatius Hale? Maybe. If we're keeping Caleb, yes. I don't think... are we? In this deck, Caleb probably goes. Let's kick... Sewer Raiders as well. We don't need those in this version of the deck. And I have a spare provision as it stands. So... yeah, Bank's is a very special card. We've got Decree, we've got Vivaldi Bank as specials. We've also got Purge, 2 Zlanders, 2 Fistex, 2 Hysteria. So we've got loads of specials. I haven't got enough units right now, so we're actually going to have to tweak some of this anyway. If we're running Philippa, Slander over Hysteria makes sense. But now, let's cut Purge, cut. I need a special to go. Because I need a unit, right? So I need 2 units at 6. I would then be including a Kurt. And I need to replace that maybe with a 4-point poison unit. it's the combo, like your bounty. We've got drill, we've got freak show. How many times can we give bounty? We're pairing it with poison a lot. We're not the salamander version. We're none of that memery, but we are running both the Blenheim brothers. So 2 Hysterias give bounty, 2 Slanders give bounty, Kurt gives bounty, as does our boy. Oh, did I cut him? Oh. I think you're supposed to run Caleb. You have to run Tesha Mutna Sword. It's so good with bounty anyway. We have to be a lot more tactical with our bounties if we're not running a Caleb. Right? Like... not running Salamander Assassins feels crazy. Now I think about it, I'm running at least 1. I want 2. I don't know where I fit the second. This card is wild not to be including. In the version of the deck we're running, this is always a great card. Because it's bounty and poison, right? Maybe 1's fine, though. Yeah, I think this is okay. I think I just heard them arrive. I'll just go and check to see if I can see anyone. No, not yet. Okay, we still got time, chat. Still got time. Go and check. Yeah, I think Assassin's good. So this is, let's rename this as GN Bounty. We're gonna play, is it already, it's 5:30. Okay, we've still got time afterwards. So we might play this version tomorrow rather than today for an hour and stick with this one. I think this is objectively good, right? Like the Nilfgaard matchup, feel like we were quite unlucky there. Opponent did very well. I think the bleed was great. Not getting out with our card felt awkward. Maybe I should have mulliganed differently. Because what we did wrong across the whole of that game was we didn't develop our bounties as well as we could in a chain, I think. So like we didn't get value from something like a Graydon. Yeah, no, that's fine. The Philippa felt like it wasn't amazing. Stands for something else. Thanks. Are we set? I've got 1 purge in this deck. Is it right? Like, is there something else that should be there? Like, I don't think so. Because we're not bounty poison, so it doesn't make sense in the normal deck. Graydon is a greedy card, so is Philippa for sure. Like, we could absolutely swap one of these for, like, Marilsi or something, but she doesn't necessarily fit what Bounty wants to do. But I just feel like the cards, the swing it offers, it can really hurt us because it empties our coffers, right? That's my concern with it. It's why cards like Novigrad would be great. They're constantly developing coins for us. But if I'm taking that, what am I cutting? I would, but in order to get those coins, I would need to probably lose Philippa and Graydon in order to get that, which just doesn't feel worth it, if I'm being honest. Because, I mean, it's a lot, right? But... the difference after 1 game, I think we're okay. Like, I'm not heartbroken by the situation. Just a shame we didn't win that match. I feel like we should have done. Opponent got out of round 1 quickly. Well, maybe I overshowed my hand too fast. I think, yeah, I graded round 1. That's what I shouldn't have done. There was no need to do that. I should have kept that resource for later. It won me the round, and if I'm on red coin, it would have been right, but on blue coin, I should never have played the Graydon so early because it left me in a really awkward spot. That's what we did. I committed a piece way too big to win a round that I was already winning, that I just didn't need to be that aggressive that early. That's what went wrong. That was where we lost that match, I think. Opponent played the rest really well, and we just didn't generate the coins as we went on well enough. Because Nilfgaard with the Assimilate engines, it goes green and tall, so giving up one of the really big pieces to answer the tall in the deck, that was stupid. That's what I shouldn't have done. Okay, I'm happy now that I've kind of... Yeah, okay. Now, while this isn't what we're playing today, I used to play this deck many moons ago, and I double-checked, and it's got like 15,000 views or something stupid up on YouTube. This deck was so much fun. The She-Troll and Vran Warrior deck is amazing now. It's had to be tweaked slightly. It used to run 2 Barbagazis. We can't afford that now. I really want to play this again. I built it like a year ago, and it was so much fun. I don't know how it would do right now. I'm definitely going to test it a little off stream. And go from there. Is there a universe where witches fit into Syndicate? Yeah, just not good Syndicate, right? Like, if we go to Syndicate, you're looking at something like mid-range value if you want to fit witches, and they're just worse than everything else that could go in there, right? Like, genuinely. So, because witches, the neutral witches, are all kind of mid-range tempo or removal, right? That's the only things that exist. So, does it fit into Bounty? No. Does it fit into Jackpot? No. Line Pockets? No. Off the Books? No. Congregate? No. I mean, Pirate's Cove? Maybe, right? But this is a Horde deck, and this is a Horde deck. So, like, I don't even know what leader ability you would try to make it work in. Like, listen, if I just go here, and we, like, what witches can you physically include? Oh, no. Witcher. So it's like, okay, so Sunset Wanderers, maybe. Maddock, you could run Maddock, but that's not what you're asking. Realistically, it's cards like these that you're talking about, right? So Ivo maybe actually could work, but there's no... So it's kind of... Yeah, it's like, is it Cove? And you change, you know, you go Pirates Cove, you get the spenders. Could Eskel be? I mean, Eskel might not even be useful, remember, because I'm running humans. I mean, we're not running that many options if we're going. So now, like, we're looking for, like, Horde cards, basically. So you're kind of going with maybe Tempo. Obviously, you're playing the boat. Sol de Navaret's going in. You're running 2 of those. Probably still 2 of those. I mean, like... And you're running 2 of those. 2 of those. So, but is it... It's... Don't know if it's worth it. Monster Witches, like Maddock Mill was a thing for a while in Monsters. I still don't think it's good. This could, at the moment, this is also a Renfrey deck. If you do that and that, you're like 1 card away. I don't think you want it to be Renfrey, right? But, firstly, Jackal, they're not right. I'm not convinced Leo is either. Trial of the Grasses can't go in. And then it's just a bunch of 4 provision tat then is the problem, right? Has to be units. There's not a great deal worth, so it's just not Renfrey. We can't... Yeah, that's the thing, right? So Renfri's Gam... Yeah, okay, let's... So I'm 2 provisions away from what I need to be. We thin very well. Where are the 2 provisions? Is Papaves worth it? He's going to play for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's a 12 for 9. You can't really run the Witcher tempo-y stuff without him. No, we're a Horde deck, right? Like, we can't afford not to run Saul, I don't think. Oh, wait, they're here, chat. I will be right back. Enjoy this break. I'll save this for now. Put on a keg game. And see you in a minute. Or at least it sounded like they're here. I'll wait for the door knock. Maybe? Redanian could go, yeah, because we don't open the keg. Well, I haven't heard them. Actually, we need to double check that the Redanian doesn't over thin us, to be fair. Let's go back. Because we thin a lot in this deck, right? So, let's have a look. Where do we thin? Madame Serenity is -2. Redanian is -3. Quen is -4. Witches are -5, -6. Renfri's Gang is -7. So, -7 plus 5 draws is 12. Like, we over thin. So, Redanian actually does go in that spot, right? So, okay, so we've got room for anything at 6 you'd want here. You could go for like a mid-range up, like a Xavier, honestly, could work. But I have to be careful if I'm running Eskel. We're basically only allowed humans or witches, because otherwise we're just making it worse. So, whenever you gain coins, I love townsfolk. How much thin do we usually want? Well, if you think you're looking at, in Gwent, you start with 10 cards, right? And then you're also then drawing another 6. So you play 16 cards in Gwent. When you consider the number of mulligans you get, if I'm seeing 16 and I'm thinning 7, I'm already seeing 23 of 25 cards. It's like too much, right? Every single game, assuming that I don't, like, if I fully mulligan, I'm seeing everything all of the time, maybe too much. I think 7 is too much thinning. So, yeah. Let's see. So it could be, like, we're an engine deck. How am I winning? Like, it's Gwent, right? The thing with this is, how are you winning 2 rounds? Well, Madame Serenity will win. She'll win a round on her own. She's crazy tempo. She's loads of points. The difficulty there, though, is if I'm running her, I need coins. So I need to run Tiger's Eye. Or have another thing on deploy that is giving me the profit that I need. That's going to be the problem, right? Because on blue, I can jam Madame Serenity with Tiger's Eye. Bang. No problem. Summon. If I'm on red, what's the combo? And how am I getting coins? This doesn't give me coins, right? Which is actually why I don't think it's this. I think it's hidden cash. Because we have space to play the spenders anyway. It does make the Renfri more awkward. Either a 6 and a 5 or a 7 and a 4. What are the 7 power units? Something like a drill is really annoying. Gourd doesn't make sense because we play no specials. Like, this is just gonna be bad. Cosimo? Oh, no, it's never Cosimo, right? Right? It's just never Cosimo. Still a Witcher, damn it. It has to be human. That's the problem. So it can't be Evelyn Gallo. Can't be Frenzy Dow. Boris, no. Machine, no. Like, yeah, it just weakens everything. So Dora Gray. And at 5, we take... Spender. Like, this list is just bad. And chat, I'll be right back. Lord. Where's she going? Draft mode might need some work. She's being pulled into the portal. Get back down here. Oh my god. Like, what is happening? Get down here. No, stop. Oh god. Another one of them has joined. Oh. At this point, I don't know what this card is. It doesn't know what this card is. Oh, Christ. I don't think I'd be a very good cannibal, even though I'm quite a meat eater, but I'd be a very bad cannibal.
What did he say?
Yes. This time on Dragon Ball Z, death. Nice. It's like the old days.
Was that a subscription? Rawr, XD. Something to Lionheart. Otherwise, I'll just be disappointed. I don't know. That's the best I got for you. No pressure.
Do we believe? Here, boy. Here, boy. My parts never budge. I'm so happy. We are the talent on show in this channel. I know some of you came across from Shin Miri's channel, but it's important for you to understand that my skill level, I built different, has been banded around. Sometimes talent finds me, and this is one of interaction with King of Beggars here that you need to watch. Oh no! They become Bitsy! Clip it and ship it. Well, that was 2 birds with 1 stone. It is a blue keg game, chat. I don't know if you're making guesses. I hope so. If not, make them now. One sec, I'm being tagged in stuff. Kinder Bueno, the chocolate of gods. Yeah, get your guesses in now. We've got time for, let me double check. Yeah, I've got about 45 minutes, chat, so we're gonna get in as many games as possible. So, I'm gonna give you like 10 seconds, then you're gonna have to stop your guesses because I wanna play more Syndicate. Don't remember the names? Don't worry. Classic Kinder Bueno. White chocolate makes me sick. I love white chocolate. Most white chocolate makes me nauseous. I don't know what it is. It's so good. Comsh, thank you for the follow. We're so close to 10k, chat. Come on. Okay. Stop your guesses in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop your guesses. We have got a Viper Witcher, Hysteria, and Bruxa. Surely you've been seeing Hysteria left, right, and center. Is nobody hysterical at this point? Nope. Pope, did you get it right? Did Pope guess Bruxa? Wait. No, you just said it. You just said it now. That doesn't help. God damn it. That's not helpful, Pope. Okay, we're gonna carry on. I'll try and give you guys one more. All right? Comsh, it's going very well, thank you. I know you all want to see this crazy Witcher pile. I'm gonna play a couple more games of Bounty, and then we'll make it the last game that I play, okay? Remember, I'm only live until about 6:40. I've then got to go pick Arya up from work, but then she will be live this evening. So, your whole evening is set, and you can join us over there. Oh, I don't get it, Voldy. I keep trying to give away subscriptions to my channel. You know, I'm doing my best here. Stockpile is soldiers. Okay, we've got one set of thinning. Probably too many bounties. And Nero's great. No, Google, not you. Do I risk mulliganing this? Because I don't have... I think so. Okay. Let's just start by thinning. I think, like, mulliganing the Witchfinder there. Risky, but I'm looking for a bit more bronze early on. I've got a Nero. We've got Octavia Hale for the family. So I think we're going to be fine. Yeah, there used to be so many winners. Okay, so I think we start with this, right? The Philippa is going to be massive here. Getting the right unit from Philippa, and I think I assume this plays Hensel, I don't know. That kind of thing definitely needs to be a big decision. When you Philippa and when you Graydon in this list are definitely big swing points, and they can very much be the difference between winning or losing a game, right? So, cars all service, good, glad to hear it, my friend. Whereas previously it kind of felt like when or if I committed a freak show was a big deal. Still is, but less so, because I have other versions of that, right? Other ways that I can transition bounties and spend. But the Philippa and the Graydon are such big point investments. Yeah, the boiling oil was always going to come down here if they had it. It is what it is. I'm willing to do this, though. Okay, getting rid of an Onia is massive. Because that card is such an annoyance. 500 card, yeah, that is true, Regent. That is true. But I mean, I've tried, right? You know? I do my best. That's all I can do. Yeah, not surprised there. Maybe the scoundrel was a step too far. Because we gave away a lot of gold, really. But in the hand that we had, I hadn't really got a lot of other choices. We'll see. Milling the opponent. Yeah, sure, that's what it was. Okay, so we don't want the brute yet. He can go. It's lots of bronze, but not the bronze I'm looking for. Oh, or that, really. Like... yeah, I can thin again. I've got Candle, a Nero for an Executioner is fine once Candle's on the board to protect it, I guess. Should be okay. We have lots of ways to bounty as well, so fingers crossed it should be fine. Let's start with Candle. This could be running Heatwave. That is something we have to consider, right? Okay, that's good. Oh, that's really nice. I think I'm supposed to purge and kill that. Because then I can Nero a Witch Hunter Executioner. Yeah, I definitely wasn't supposed to commit Scoundrel and Freak Show in the same round. That feels bad now.
Test my patience.
Doesn't have more than one charge. He's useless to me, but he is going to have to die, I think. 8. No, we're all right. We're all right. I don't need to yet, right? I can just take...
Not going anywhere.
Back up to 8. At 5. 5 is fine. Because between leader being at 9, I can always get back to 9 now by killing this Radovid, so that's alright. Vigilantes are 2... It's like a 4 provision win more card. There was a deck that was shared with us earlier in the stream that was Portal Vigilantes. It's great for thinning. It's definitely another way you could go, and it does demand answers. But I feel like it makes you too reliant on... Like, for them to be good, it has to be a 10 card round that's also... Do you know what I mean? Like, I love the card. I think it can be a lot of fun, but I also think it's a little bit too memey for me to encourage now. Like, if you're just returning to Gwent, go play that version. You'll have a barrel of laughs, I promise. Ah. Opponent working out what they want to do here. Ooh, reinforced ballista. I'll take it. See, now I wish I'd never got rid of the Witchfinder early. Like, that's got to go. Like, objectively, I just can't allow that to exist, right? So I have to spend more than I'd like, but that's, again, fine. Again, I can still get up to max, so it's no problem. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. I think this is going to come down to... If they can't kill this, now that it's up at 9... Yeah. The movement, they'll give it... This isn't melee locked, so who cares, honestly? Stealing this feels really funny, but... If it goes down to 8, can they kill it any easier? They're not Zeal. Right? So I don't think so. I want to boost it again. Takes it to 12. Because if they had, like, Geralt or whatever, they'd have just used it. It was 10 before. So... We have another bounty, and our leader's 11 damage right now. This Octavia Hale... If we're going for a 2-0, you just kick. Okay. Now, technically, this is an order, right? Technically, this is an order. So, I could blood money kill, right? Five damage.
Make your move already. I haven't got all day.
This is me misplaying horribly, and I don't care. Fee isn't order? Is it not? Does it not trigger on ears? Well, we're gonna find out together. We're gonna find out together if it triggers it. I don't... Cute. Well, I can play this now and not care, right? It doesn't. Ah, boo. Okay. Looks like it doesn't, chat. Well, now you know, fees are not orders. You're welcome. There's Hensel. So now...
Fight for it.
I mean, do I just kill it? Yeah, so this was wrong. I remember them saying that fees and orders are different, to be fair. If I pass here, I'm going into a short round 3 with guaranteed access to Ignatius and the Brute. And to get out here, they're gonna need a ton, but I could also just bounty and kill this, right? I do 3 damage. Oh, no, I don't. I can kill Henselt. Is it worth it? No, I should just pass here, right? We got Radovid, Henselt, Foltest Pride, first AL. I think we just win the short round now. We didn't get Siege, but... yeah, I think we just go. So it was an absolute cap to take what I just did. Perfect. 1, 2. There's no way you don't give leaders here to get out. Right? Like, no way. So that's 6 points, not enough. Oh, Hubert. That Hubert was delicious. Very good job. Honestly, I'm impressed. That was good. Perfect for our opponent. So my throwing is so you don't have to. You're welcome. I do want to have a bounty. Caleb is better than this. Okay, the Brute already being there is fine. Okay, so a Nero can give me Graydon or Witchfinder, probably Graydon. She can replace whatever else we want. Yeah, this is gonna be good. Hysteria probably goes to give me Ignatius in hand. Is Graydon better than the Witch Hunter Executioner?
To hear Junior's laugh.
Let's start with this. Bring the big lad. In theory, less units is probably better, but this is more points objectively. And I could use his profit as a guarantee to get some other value some other way. So for now, we're gonna hold. Okay. And always good, Pope, thank you. Oh, Vess. Okay.
Lads, time to discuss this is later.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely going to be the one. Vess is here. And I think do we want to boost? Spend 5 to boost by 6? You know what? We just respect our opponent and their choices, honestly. I have a great deal of respect for anyone playing Vess. You know, we love to see it, honestly. Good for them. Nice. Good little combo. I think we forego the boost. 6 for 5 isn't as good. And even if it is, I can get it from Conjurer's Candle. So we're just going to do this, do this, do this. That's fine. We've got 1 extra damage. I've got no way of transitioning that. So it's fine. Instead, I'd rather protect Graydon here, I think. Right? Yeah. Because then this is going to come in and give me 6 more profit, which means I can spend it. We should be fine. Got 2 more leader charges. Don't know what else is left, but we will work that out. Okay. They run AA, so it's not like it's rent-free or anything. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. That's rough. Face Nilfgaard, yes. It didn't go as well as I'd have hoped, I'll be honest. I'll hold the leader for the damage. I misplayed in round 1 against Assimilate. We ended up losing by like 2 points, but we played well. We should win that matchup. Ha! Very skilled. Radovid's been nerfed. He's 4 power, yeah. Yeah. He's quite easy to thin consistently. At 10 provisions, he can be pretty good, honestly. A card that adds value to your leader thins itself and is basically a 10 for 10. It's pretty good. So I don't mind him being 4 power. We'll take the win. We need to play quickly. So this one we're going to play now, and it should give us time to play the horrendous Witcher pile. Pope, thank you so much for the bits. I have no, Pope. No.
Pride.
Under 31, I don't think she talks. I think it's under 100, she doesn't. You cheered it first, I think. Guerrilla Tactics. Ooh. Okay, going second. This could be rough. 2 bounties, lots of ways to use them. Some thinning, a Neromancy Candle. You only have 30? Keck. The 1/1/1 redeem? Perfect. We love the 1/1/1 redeem. It's my favorite. So Guerrilla Tactics. This could be Shiru. This could be like Maddock Milva. It could be Movement Engine Golden Necker. Could be anything, right? Yeah, Caleb gets 1. And they play a Veil unit straight off the bat, which we hate. Penance. Beautiful, thank you for paying the fee. This is not amazing. The insanity on these is crazy, right? Like, yeah. It's good, though. Is this just like a harmony list? Could be. Yeah, true. Yeah, I suppose. But it's weird to want Dwan Canel in almost anything, honestly. Interesting. Any ideas, chat? I don't really want to waste the grading on that. But leader plus removal probably is the way. Because we need to start moving through these. Unless we're just giving the round up, but... like, this never survives on board for longer than a turn right now. Getting leader abilities from that could be a decent set of trades.
Evil's not going anywhere.
Okay, let's do that for now. Go from there. Tactics with Joe. Thank you for subscribing for the YouTube channel. Yeah, okay. Alexandro, thank you so much for the follow. I don't know what on earth this is. Like, really don't know. This is melee locked, so the only time I'm dropping that is if I've got no other choice. Yeah, I think I just passed. The hand's too good just to play for the sake of it. We've been very keen to win round one, but I don't want to overcommit to do it, because that's where we've fallen short up until now. Like, they got the hammer dwarf on the board. Yeah. But I would have thought Saskia would have been their first choice. Right? So far, I've seen nothing that doesn't tell me it's Golden Necker. Honestly. Just like weird mid-range Golden Necker ST. That's better. Okay. So, all of the family are in the deck. That's a little bit annoying. But we have got First and Nero for any of the ones we would like. And we have Graydon in hand. A couple of bounties. Yeah, okay. I think this is the way. Oh, yeah, pass is 10p, you're right. So can't be Golden Necker. Good point. Okay. Wow. As steals go, I really don't hate that. But let's see what else turns up, shall we? Because it's also not the worst option. Just whack a bounty on it and kill it. See, Pavko Synergy is just very nice. We're going to bounty the Treant Boar. They are going to... so difficult right here. I bounty this. They will absolutely heal it, right? Like, there's no way they don't, even without what they want on the board. Oh, Valve into it's delightful for them. Oh, no, wait, mating season. Oh, damn, okay. Ooh. Okay, this could be fun. This could be a whole lot of fun, because I can kill this at 9, go back up to 6, bleed Pavko a couple of times, Because he's a steal and a half, chat. I do over profit annoyingly. But again, nothing I can... That's so annoying. Okay.
The job's a job.
So that's good. We buff that once. Bleed Pavko twice. Bleed Valve. Yeah. Oh, okay, I've just played right into the rebuke there. Silly boy. Right. I'm one off. I'm one away, chat. A Nero now into... Oh, it's so annoying. I go to 4. Philippa can't seize it at 9, no, because if I do full damage to a frog, I only go to 8. I think I have to just bounty it and be really pissed about it. Never mind. I don't think it's the best seize I'm gonna get, but it is a really good seize. Like, it's not my Graydon still, but... Because I now use that for 7 damage, this for 4 damage. Yeah. I think we have to take the armor off this. In fact, I think I just kill it. Because this is now going to be useless anyway, right? Yeah. Because Mahakam Pass is there, we just kill that. This gets moved all day. Then I'm got to look at, okay, so what's my Aneromancy first Anero for right now? Oh. Oh, you talented individual. Beautiful. Very good. Very good. We're tempering a frog here. That doesn't make any difference. So, a Nero could be for either just a generic bounty. It could be, I tell you what I do. I hit this for 1. A Nero into Purge for that. Do I? Ooh, it's a tough one. I think so. Because we lost the first round. That's what I kind of need to remember here, right? Okay. So, I need 9 points. I don't want to Graydon, but Graydon here without a tribute is worth 9 plus 1 coin, which I can spend to get out. So it's Graydon. I hate it because it's the only thing that's enough. Right. Ooh. I think keeping that's worth more. Okay. So, I've got a Nero, which means I'm guaranteed the Hale family. And any members of it that I would like, pretty much. Okay. So we don't want the thinning ourselves now. Oh! Oh, damn. Okay. All right. That hand's fire. I don't want to play her first, and Philippa could be a problem. Do I just play the Brute now because he gives me profit, but he continues to gain stuff on board? Oh no, it doesn't, right? I could just play him for 12 plus 4 profit right now. Could play Ignatius, yeah, because he does continue. Let's just dump Ignatius. Right?
A little good.
Because I want Witchfinder to at least find me a bounty. Oh, and Frixinet's delicious as a bounty target.
I've no preference for my taste. Get fish out instead of John.
Wait, though. How am I killing it? I've got to Brute first, haven't I? Oh.
For thy foul deeds thou shalt burn.
Act your age. At 2 centuries, you behave like you were barely one.
Okay, that's a lot of hand buff that I don't really fancy being there, chat. Yeesh. Okay, Bowman. Playing back row as well. Good job, me. Okay. Henuke, hello. Entwine, what's going on? Of course I remember. Welcome back in. Good to have you. Oh, don't you dare do it. I don't know how busy it is in here. We've never got the viewer count on, but it's lovely to have you with us. Oh, I can do 6 damage. I can do 7 damage. I have no way of doing an 8th damage here. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, because these don't count, right? They don't help me. I think I just have to Scoundrel.
That witch was brewing magic concoction.
So now I can probably do it, right? Now we're okay. We have to just pair it together. It's at 8 now. So now we can do it. But yeah, it's good. Gwent's going well. Always loving it. Witcher Shoop. Oh my god, Silex. Good lord. I'll add it to the list. Okay, so this time now it's a Nero into Hysteria, 6 damage, 7, 8. Now we're happy. Okay. Now it's looking better, right? I've now got 3 damage that I can do. I've got 7. Yeah, now we're in a great spot. Yeah, I'll definitely, I'll see if I can make a video between now and then. Boost Witchfinder. Yeah, true. I can't, yeah, I should have done, you're right. I'm just nervous about the Philippa range.
Who am I to kill?
Okay. I mean, I think I'm supposed to spend 7, play him now.
Evil around every corner. Be careful not to step in.
Because I can make sure I have 9 coins definitely to steal the most amount I can. So it's probably going to be best to steal the 4 and spend the, you know, that was a big old Shiru. You gotta respect it, chat, honestly. And they've got a gourd left, so... You know? You have to respect it. Fortunately, this is gonna do wonders for me here. Right. So, if I kill that... If I spend 5, I'm left with 3 coins. 4 coins. So, what I'm supposed to do for maximum value... The biggest swing is this. I don't want them to have this extra damage. So, I kill this, I gain 1 extra coin. I then Philippa the 4.
Power, the object of dark desire.
And spend the 5. And they have got 3 plus 15, right? So they've got 18 more points, 19, 20 more points. It's close. Ooh, it was close. Oh no, okay, not 20, 19 more points. Let's go. Chat, we have time for one more ridiculous game. And it's going to be Syndicate Witches. This nonsense, it's terrible. We've not played a game with it. Yeah, I think somebody, whose name I've forgotten now, made a Portal version. I don't think it's worth playing Vigilantes, if I'm being honest. I think they're too much, and I don't think they're good enough to be portaled out, but I could be wrong. Chat, what the fuck am I looking at? Okay. So we're hidden cache. My opponent is going to have 0 clue what is happening here. There is a 0% chance they are prepared for this nonsense. We're gonna play. So we managed to miss, unfortunately, Madame Serenity, among other things. We're against dwarves, so they don't have a lot of removal. So I think I could be a little greedy. Nobody's seen this deck played yet. We built it like 10 minutes ago. I'm also literally going to have to play it and instantaneously end the stream to go and get Arya. So bring me your suggestions for raid candidates now. And remember, we are going to Arya's channel later tonight. She's going to be live from about 7:30. So do bear that in mind, if you would be so kind, that she will be around. She will be live playing Banishers of New Eden. And she seems to be enjoying it a lot. Can't wait to see more of it. I can't raid straight in, obviously, because there'll be about a 45-minute gap. Perfect to get yourself some food and go from there. Oh, and my stream tomorrow, about the same time as today, we might have the just chatting hour instead of chatting, just Gwent, and then straight into Kingdom Come Deliverance for 3 hours. Okay, so I do have a spare of this, right? Yeah. Also Horde 2. So I just keep playing engines for now, right? I'm gaining coins. I can put down the Horde Sea Jackal. Gwent instead of just chatting. I think it's a good way for us to keep being able to do more Gwent. Because we can chat while we play Gwent. Get used to, you know, oh, everyone's back, it's good, let's do it kind of thing. That's the lock, 100%. Because that's not what we want to see. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. And if we lose what we chat and play, that's fine. As long as we're having fun, I don't care. But it's nice to be back playing some Gwent. I'm really enjoying it. So for as long as I'm enjoying it, we'll keep playing it. Round 1 Bruiser feels crazy, chat. No? Does that not feel really weird? Like, that's a lot. It's 4 points a turn. I'm 13 down, but I also have 4 points a turn. So I don't actually think we care.
10% for peace of mind.
Like genuinely don't think we care. right? Especially on red coin. Renfrey with this is annoying because of the passive ability. You're trying to hold it for way too long. Playing Vesemir Mentor here feels so weird. Because it's playing for a 6, right? 6 plus 6 is 12, not enough. Especially when they're now getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I kind of have to leave now. Renfrey's gang would be a 12 itself as well. So we could just play this 13 points. But I don't really want them to... this is just such a pile. Yeah, I think we go. I don't want to give them extra information. Getting Bruver in round 1 feels insane, honestly. Especially, we committed Soul and a lock, but honestly, that's okay. Like, I'm fine with that. I'm taking max carryover too, which is 4 coins, so plus another 3. So I'm at 7 coins to start the round off. These have to go. Or more specifically, that has to go. It's horrible. Chat, it's the worst. So bad. Sheesh. Okay, I have no good cards to play right now, and I don't love it. Like, they're not leaving, so I may as well set the engine up quickly. The fact that I haven't been able to thin at all is really bad. That's fine. I'm going to have to show what I am soon. Which I don't really love. I'm going to have to Renfrey's gang in a sec. Like, they're not going anywhere, right? Not like this. Okay, so Renfrey's gang now. Oh, this is so bad. Like, I need to get out of here. I'm gonna have to play this, then this, then this, I think. Yeah, we're gonna get 2-0. Didn't thin well, didn't find anything. It's a real shame, chat. This could have been great. So, Papa Vesemir goes down now, I guess. I boost again. Now they're really confused, chat. They're hovering over Vesemir thinking, what the good lord is this nonsense? So, no Rune Mage in a Renfrey deck also feels crazy. This could have been great. It could have been better. But honestly, them having full engine access, I just have to Renfrey now, right? So it's spend Renfrey. Play a bronze unit from hand. We don't have any. Spawn a base copy of an enemy unit. Destroy an enemy unit with 8 power or less. I guess we're destroying that. After using your leader ability, play the lowest provision unit from your deck. Don't want to do that. Odd and even. Whenever you pass, it's going to have to be humility. And I think I've got to do it straight away here. Much to my chagrin. Not amazing. I love them to pass right now, but they never do, right? And we're just dead. Damn. Wow. Wow, opponent.
No, oh no, no, no. You can't just sacrifice it.
Wow. So much pain. This one's already dead and buried, I'm afraid. Horrible, chat. Absolutely horrible. hate to see it. Yeah, here we are. Oh, okay. Never mind. We lose. I can't, yeah, there's lots about that was terrible. It's never being played again. You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I am going to send you over to the lovely Anna Demetriou now, who is playing one of the greatest games in gaming history right now, and it is one of my all-time favorites. It is definitely in the top 10 of games on the PlayStation 2. If you don't believe me, you're wrong. It is that objectively true. Remember, hopefully I'll see you later in Arya's stream in an hour or so. Fingers crossed. If not, I will see you tomorrow in mine. Thank you so much for being here, friends. It's been a really fun stream. I can't wait to mix all that Syndicate stuff up into a video. Might record a couple more matches with a bit more detailed commentary. But yes, monsters next time I'm around. Thank you so much for those of you over on YouTube. Remember, if you aren't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. And subscribe to the Variety YouTube as well. I'd really appreciate it. That's at Lionheart Plays, not at Lionheart Cards. Thank you for all the follows. Yo, Cusento, you legend. A pleasure to have you here. No worries. Have a good day. Zoe, Arya is streaming soon as well, so don't panic. Send my regards to Anna. I have to raid and run. Thank you so much for being here. Love you all. Bye now.